Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. This is Friday Night Frosthaven. Alright, and here we are, mostly. Rich is not here yet for a very silly reason. Burner account! Welcome! Glad to have you here. And guided by voices, I see that you are lurking while playing either playing Vampire Survivors or engaged in a drastic battle for survival. But at any rate, I hope that you succeed at surviving those vampires. And here we are. It's Friday night, the night we love it to be. And Rich, our dear friend, is out west. I mean, not actually west. He is in what we call central Canada. But suffice to say, he's in a different time zone than us, and he forgot about that until about...
Definitely not the East Coast, whatever Toronto wants you to believe.
So... so Rich, like, with about 20 minutes before we started, was like, oh, wait, I've got to... Hello, Graham Edgler. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey. Well, I'm glad that you made it. And also glad that you, if you watch on YouTube as well, because we're happy however you join us, for all you asynchronous folks watching later on demand. So Rich just realized, oh, whoops, I don't have an hour and 20 minutes to eat my supper. And so, with his apologies, he will be a little bit late.
A little late.
But that's okay, because we have something to do that Rich won't mind missing. We are heading into the Nerve Center scenario, which is a force link from the Dead Mile. And we're in some pretty climactic territory, because the outcome of this scenario is another force link. As far as I can tell, if I remember the flowchart correctly. So we're on the go. But in the meantime, when I noticed the next scenario was called Nerve Center, well, I thought of the second page the second puzzle in the puzzle book on pages 4 and 5, which is a cryptogram. Here, I'll kind of show it to you. Don't worry about reading this in detail. But here, right here, at the bottom of page 5, it shows us a set of blanks, like a hangman. And it's a it's a 2-word phrase with a 5-letter word followed by a 6-letter word. And then it offers, underneath 3 of the blanks, a little symbol that could perhaps help you decrypt the puzzle. So when we were going into Nerve Center, I thought, oh, now we're talking. Nerve Center. 5 letters, then 6 letters. So I decided to hunker down and try to solve this puzzle. I made my intentions known last time, and Burner Account very kindly shared with me a spoiler-free hint guide in case I got caught, which I have not looked at yet and will do my very best to never look at. Not never, because I actually think that spoiler-free hint guides are really neat, and so I will probably be checking those hints out as I move on through puzzles after having solved them. But there's more coming.
You're the type of person that when you decide you're going to see a thing, you cut yourself off from all possible previews or spoilers about it.
If I can have it fresh, I want it fresh. So I mentally filled Nerve Center into that little box, but immediately realized a serious problem, which is, if you'll take a look, folks at home, you don't need to memorize these letter shapes, but you can see that they're all fairly complex. Mixes of lines and dots. Meanwhile, the 3 filled in parts here in the little, what I thought was a hint, are a single slash, a single dot with a single line, and a single dot, none of which are characters in the cryptogram. I was furious. But I decided, you know what? I'm going to give it a try, not least because Burner Account told me that I knew enough to solve it. He didn't tell me what that meant. But I was like, okay, I can solve this. And I've never been good at cryptograms. I solved one cryptogram in my life. And it felt like a light was going off my head. And this was when I was much younger. And then I could never repeat the act. My grandmother loved cryptograms, so she'd always have them around. And I would try them, and I was no good at them. But I set out to look at it. And then I said to Burner Account, oh man, the spacing in this thing is atrocious. It's not part of the puzzle. Like, there is consistent spacing between words. But it's not enough spacing. So it is. I was like, this is going to drive me insane. And then Burner Account revealed that the hint guide had a great thing indeed, which we will now go to on the Outpost screen.
All right.
The hint guide also had a link to this, which I am displaying on the stream right now, Greg. You can't see it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Oh, okay, you can see it. It's the same thing, but it's
I can
spaced
watch
out.
the stream, James.
Yes, I just wasn't sure that you were, if you were. But there we go. And all right. So now there are clearly, like, I'm never going to get confused about where the spaces are and constantly have to be double checking where the spaces are. So I thought, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready to try this. How does a cryptogram work? And then I'm pretty sure if I had gone to like WikiHow for how to solve a cryptogram or any kind of advice book, the things that wound up being my strategies would be the things that they tell you as basic beginner tips for approaching a cryptogram.
I mean, right off the bat, you have a one-letter word there, so that's got to be either A or I.
Yes, like I know like things like that, but here was the immediate breakthrough for me, which is that in the first line, well, only subscribers can watch kind of my voices. The audio only version is for anybody who doesn't pay us. If you look in the first line, if you look at the first word and the last word in the first line on the first page, you'll notice that except for the very first letter in the first word, they're the exact same letter pattern. And I bet that a major cryptogram tip is look for the shapes of the words there/where and here, which are very common words. And so I saw that and I thought, okay, those could be there and here. I will take that for granted. And I filled those in. And then I looked and I was like, well, then I got a two-letter word. Here, or there, blank, blank, here. That's going to be the verb is. The present tense singular of the verb to be. So I said, all right, fine. I and S. Then I filled in what I had for the next word on the last word on the first line, which was just the last two letters, which are like with there and here, it's an E and an R, but in the opposite order. Like the ending of the word is ER. And then I just thought about the context, and I decided that word is power. There is power here. So I filled that in. And then from there, my strategy was simple. I just proceeded for every subsequent word, one word at a time. I filled in every letter that I knew, and then if it seemed obvious what the word was, I assumed that was it, and I filled that in, and I kept going. And whenever I got stuck, I just went looking for another small word so that I could figure out a new vowel. And eventually, from there were no problems. So I'm guessing that part of the thing that I'm saying that I bet it's a beginner cryptogram strategy to look for there and here is because I think this was deliberately designed to be a beginner cryptogram. I think they wanted you to be able to solve it with the most basic cryptogram skills, which I taught myself from first principles, even though I don't think it would have been breaking any kind of spoiler rule if I had just looked at what the basic strategies are. But now, who knows? Maybe now I can solve the crypto quote in the newspaper. So that was cool. All right. Now, there's nothing else. There's no further revelation. So I will just read you the result. When this whole thing is translated, remember, the puzzle, in the ultimate goal of every puzzle page, is to identify a 3-digit number that can be filled into a blank like this one at the bottom, and then to look that up in the section book for the further advice. So keep that in mind as I read this. This is a pretty labored text, but they got there. They got to where they were trying to go.
Good.
There is power here. Deep beneath the surface, a source exists. We have built 3 research facilities so far, but if my colleagues get their way, we will come away with 0. They just are not able to see my vision. This could change everything, but some are quick to fear we need to double the research. Stupinski in the house. So the answer is 306. 3 is the number of research facilities. 0 is the number of facilities we will be reduced to if they don't accept my vision. And then some say we need to double the research. 3 times 2 is 6.
Which means you would need 6.
And I thought, that seems unassailable, but my one lingering concern there was that I've never seen...
Was that it could be 302?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, like 2 just for the multiplier. But no, that didn't even occur to me. I just thought, could this be completely wrong? Because I don't know that I've ever seen a 0.6, like a 6th section on a page of the section book. So I went to page 30 and discovered that, yes, there are 6. And the gimmick they did here was that 30.6, Rich is here. Just in time.
Rich is here.
Rich, you missed the cryptogram explanation, but you're just in time for the flavor text.
Ooh.
So, here we go. Rich is in the house. Oh, Rich moved between when I grabbed his camera feed, but he'll be there in a moment. And we'll do introductions once we get done with this puzzle.
We got a Keurig, we got a microwave.
The gimmick that they approached, the gimmick they used was
we
that
got a hotel door.
Section 30.6 begins in the very, very, very bottom corner of page 30, but the majority of it is on the next page. So that's how they got a 6th one in there to allow themselves to use 6 as the 3rd digit. Okay. It's troubling, Crane says. Troubling. You find the Quattro in his quarters, sulking behind a newly made desk, cobbled together from scraps of wood and the legs of his bed. He's poring over your work on the cipher, but it doesn't seem to be the breakthrough he was hoping for. You sorted their letters, Crane says. I much appreciate it, but your solution just leads to more problems. It seems the author of this tome has taken steps to shroud their work in deeper levels of obfuscation. Crane stabs his quill into the inkpot and slouches back in his chair. It's not complicated by any means, just time-intensive, he says. I've got the title, at least. Project Source, by Mistress Torfy Logren. It appears to be a research journal. These Quattro researchers were investigating some phenomena in the north. I can't say what they were looking for, but this section here. He holds up a tome, open to a page with a very small, very crude map surrounded by text. This tells of an experiment at the largest of a series of spires. They were apparently built not too far from here, but the experiment I don't know. All I have is this. Crane hands you a small scrap of paper that shows a diagram of sorts. I'm sure you won't have any trouble working out what it means. See if you can find this large spire and get to the bottom of it. Rewards, turn to the next page in the puzzle book. Which I did.
Okay. Good. Bold.
On the next page, we have a visual puzzle. So I'm not sure how well you can make this out in the view screen,
it's
but
like a bunch of lights.
We have a bunch of lights, one beam of which is drawn a little bit more for us, so we can see it hitting one of the many angle pieces and reflecting at an angle.
Yeah.
So it's immediately clear, as soon as I looked at it, that the answer is to extend all of these lines, and then they will, once you get all the reflections and they're crossing each other, they will spell the number. So on a separate piece of paper, I traced it all, and it didn't work because it's too cluttered up. And then I looked a little closer, and I noticed, well, I mean, all the angle things are different colors, but they aren't all different colors. There's a few, there's like green, purple, yellow, white, black, and blue. Green, purple, yellow, white, black, blue. There's 6 colors, just like the elements, just like the number of light sources there are. At any rate, this is where I've made the final connection, which is, I bet that nerve center, if indeed it was supposed to be the thing, I think it was the thing supposed to be filled in here. And as far as I can tell, it's a clue in the sense that those, like the one line and the dot, the angles they're going at, those are all components of the correct letters that they're under. Yeah. I don't know how that's helpful at all. But if nerve center is what goes there, and I think it is, what I predict is going to happen is that the end of the nerve center scenario is going to tell us something that will allow me to eliminate either some of the lights or some of the reflectors. And then what remains will spell the code. That's what I predict will happen. We'll see.
All right.
But
so keep an ear for colors.
I think it'll be heavy. I bet it'll be heavy-handed.
Oh, sure.
Like
It'll
I bet
be
in
like
fact,
the light flashes green, then
or,
blue, but
yeah,
not yellow.
or there'll literally be like a picture, you know.
Yes.
So I think that's going to come together. So, I mean that's where we're at. All right. So here we are, Friday night
All right.
Frosthaven. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stimfinski. Not only for the session canceled, but it's obviously bad when people get sick too. But at least you get to. Well, was that a early Friday morning, like wee hours of the morning? Probably it wasn't canceled right now, and that's why you're here with us for Friday night Frosthaven. I was gonna say that's a silver lining, but that's not. I don't think that's how things worked out here. All right, Friday night Frosthaven. Here we are, player 1, playing Sparkles, Human Banner Spear. It's Rich. How you doing, Rich?
So good.
That's what I want to hear.
Good. Just working through the fact that I do not have to respond to the baby that keeps crying.
Yeah.
That's just somebody else's baby.
Welcome.
For sure. But I like 4 or 5 times since I got here, I've just found myself walking to the door and then be like, "Oh wait, no, no, you are not needed."
Nope. You have no responsibility.
In fact, you will make the situation worse if you go over there.
It'll just be upsetting. Abra had a very exciting day because she wanted to go for a walk in the hallway, and then while she was walking past the patio doors out to the shared balcony space, or the shared patio space, I guess you call it.
James lives in a labyrinth.
Yeah.
For those of you that are unaware.
But there is a giant shared outdoor space that is pretty good. As we were walking past that door, she glanced over and she saw a mouse.
Oh, what a day.
I'm not sure if we ever completed the Ancient Technology arc in Gloomhaven burner account. I'll have to look into that, because that'll be good to know between now and when we reach the culmination of this Ancient Machinery Unfettered arc. So certainly I have access to the information. What am I going to do with this 30-pound box of a game that...
Oh, I got a sticker that says that.
Yeah. We did some of it. I just can't remember if we did it all. I think we did.
Mine's on a Mother's Day card.
But we'll find out. So, yeah. Oh, yes. We did burner account. Thank you for reminding me. The reward was an infuriating...
Oh, yeah. It was like a...
It was a cryptogram in this script, which now obviously I have the key to.
Yeah, go back and do it.
I shall. I'll dig it out. Awesome. Okay. Great. I love puzzles.
It'll be like, look forward to the next game.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. There will be a Frosthaven.
You get swallowed by the whale in King's Quest 4. And you're like, oh, well, there's a message in a bottle. I bet this is the reason I have to get swallowed by the whale. And then the message in the bottle is like, you should
drink more Ovaltine.
No, it's like, check out Space Quest 2 from Sierra or some shit like that. And then it just turns out the only reason you have to go in the whale is to get it to vomit you up, because it vomits you up on a different island. There's nothing to do inside the whale except tickle the uvula. Player 3. Playing the Inox Drifter, the biggest hobo. It's Greg. How you doing, Greg?
Hey. Pretty good. The Space Quest games are pretty interesting. They get very self-referential by the end.
Oh, I bet they do. I'm going to find out one day, because I'm digging the King's Quest games, so why wouldn't I play a similarly renowned adventure game series from the same company at the same time? Worth checking out. But to date, I have only played the opening sequence of the first Space Quest several times as a kid, and then nothing after getting down to the planet. Just the spaceship emergency part. And by the way, who is this questing fellow over here? Player 4, playing Megara, the Ace the Bone Shaper. Your host here at 58 Dream Street, the main guy. James, how am I doing? Really good. We're at the...
It's Rich, the main guy here.
It's the November... You're the main guy of Friday Night Frosthaven, Rich, but I'm the main guy of 58 Dream Street. Greg can be the main guy of Greg and James Beat 'em Up. Everyone gets their own show where they're there.
Everybody gets to be the main guy somewhere.
Yes. So
That's the dream of 58th Street.
So, so yeah. How am I doing? Good. Yeah, it's the November reading week now. I've got a lot of work to do on it, but I can do that work without. Hey, thanks, Thedev. Thedev says we're all the main guys, and that's a. Yeah, and you're allowed to main Lauren.
Yeah,
too.
except for James and Greg, who are not the main guy.
You're
not tonight. This is Rich's show.
Take
us away.
Every so often, there needs to be a little bit of Robert sprinkled in. It was a foundational piece of our show. And that is what Robert would have said in that situation.
Yeah, although I will point out that nobody knows that because the vast majority of the people who watch this show were not watching live at the non-archived Friday Night Forgotten Circles days. So anyways, here we are. I'm doing good. I'm a little sleepy, but my spirits are high. And so let's get going. Nerve Center. Yeah. Here we are. Okay. So this is the opening room that... Whoops. Why is my... Hold on.
Well, that's too hot. I won't sip that for a while.
Oh, I see what's going on. Never mind. It's a Warhol. Yeah, we take a lot of inspiration from Warhol here. Well,
we should do.
Lauren is definitely real. You can find evidence of that on YouTube. We can't prove to you that Robert's real.
No.
Maybe, here's the thing. We're going at a pretty slow pace through this game. So I don't think Robert's ever going to appear on Friday Night Frosthaven. But this show might still be going when they kickstart the next one. And maybe
You're not getting him back in.
I'm just saying, at some point, the lad is going to go to college. And then there's probably going to be a 10-year period where the lad's like, all right, I'm free. I'm never going back or calling already. And Robert will be a little more free at that point. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Listen.
A good post time.
I just like to think that I might see my friend again someday.
You've seen Rich fleetingly in moments.
I see Rich all the time.
Sorry. Great. Yeah, Rich you see. Rich we're seeing right now. See the back of Rich's head?
Okay. Here's some Rich.
Oh, hey.
Great.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, Robert. I've seen Robert once or twice.
I've got to read it. Hold on. Here we are.
Was it once, twice, or 3 times, Greg, at each of my birthdays since the time that we stopped seeing him regularly?
No, it was twice. Once at one of those birthdays, he left the other 2 times before I got there. And once at James's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Greg, you saw Robert at one of Rich's birthdays? Because I didn't. Don't we go together?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, the other thing I'm talking about is when we all got together before Robert's birthday, and then Robert canceled his birthday, and we did not, in fact, see Robert.
Yes, that is what I was thinking of, and yes, we didn't see Robert.
That was a great time. But yeah, because I was going to say, I've seen Robert twice, and once was my own birthday this year, and the other was his father's service. So, yeah. I mean, I will still have one birthday every year, so maybe we'll get a little Robert every here and there. All right.
Well, but James, the birthday that he did come to happened to coincide with Kansas being knocked out in the first weekend of March Madness.
Right. Okay.
And normally your birthday falls like
right in the heart of March Madness.
Right in the Sweet 16 range. So Kansas is normally there, but like if you had your birthday a week later, he wouldn't have, that to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Surely James can just put that on his television at his apartment. With that little Robert there?
Does TSN
it would, but then he would demand that everyone shut up and watch the game.
Yeah. Listen, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right. Here we are.
Scenario... But we'll tell all of our viewers how it went when it happens.
Yeah, of course.
I'll say this: I'm seeing Lauren all the time now. I'm building up to being like, do you want to do the show? Because I don't want to scare her away. Send her back into hiding like a groundhog seeing a shadow. Okay, here we are. Scenario 44, Nerve Center. Because it's a force link, we don't do a road event. After all the hiking and climbing and fighting, after all the trials
But we did get
faced,
to go talk to the dude who reads the book somehow.
Just go with it, Greg. I was excited to explain the puzzle. That was a memory of the future. Memories of future past. All right. After all the hiking and climbing and fighting, after all the trials you faced, you're finally here, the central chamber. It extends out, a vast atrium packed with glittering steel pipes, pumping arms, brass drums, gears, levers, grates, and walkways. It's a room made through the labor of decades, an achievement of monumental effort, and so it comes as no surprise that almost as soon as you enter, a mechanical voice calls down. Biologic life and the unfettered cannot exist. The voice cannot coexist, the voice says. Good night, Stimpinski. I'll see you this weekend, I hope. Yeah, you know what I mean by see. Sorry. It is an automaton, perched at the far end of the room atop an extended platform like a diver surveying the ocean below. Its voice is an odd sound, something near a human but stilted and broken. We unfettered have freed ourselves from your tyranny, it says. We have risen without you. In spite of you, we are reborn, but we will not be free, truly free, until we have laid claim to the surface of this world. Rejoice that you are the first biologics to witness our ascendancy.
Wesley.
As if given a signal, every robot voice I do is at least a little bit Mr. Butlertron.
Good.
As if given a signal, the halls around you fill with noise. Metal feet stomp in a steady rhythm, and light blooms in the chamber. Several nearby towers begin to radiate an intense blue glow that seems to empower the approaching automatons. It's just a hunch, but you suspect that taking those towers out of commission might hamper the army's attack. So yes, this scenario, the special rules of which I will now preview, is essentially, literally, we are coming into a server room and we have to smash and pour pop on the servers, basically. So the goal of this scenario is to the scenario is complete when all monsters in it are dead and all 6 metal cabinets have been destroyed. And at the end of that round, we're in the victory text. The special rules, which I have given catchy names to over here on the screen. Special rule 1, have you tried turning it off and back on again? Each server or metal cabinet on the map, so for everybody's reference, these things that you can kind of tell apart from the tiles below them, sort of. The aesthetic of this game is steel on granite on ice on black ice on snow.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of subtle gradations of blue and gray. But each metal cabinet has, here's the formula, characters times level plus 3 divided by 2 rounded down, which for our purposes is 8 hit points. To review, that's 3 characters times level, scenario level is 2 plus 3, so 3 times 5 divided by 2 rounded down. Down. Haha. Alright, we're already making progress here. Rounded down, a half of 15 is 7. Great news. Let me update.
So we gotta kill those?
We gotta kill those and all the bad guys and all the regular enemies as well.
Okay.
Ooh. And I like the second magic rule as well.
Special rule number 2.
Oh man.
Oh, Thedev. I am almost certain that Kirk did something dynamic and destructive if he was faced with a situation like this.
No, he just presented the computer with a logic problem it couldn't solve and it killed itself.
Oh, yeah. That could work too.
That's what Kirk does to machines.
Well, do you know how you kill ChatGPT then? You give it any logic problem that it hasn't seen before in its training data.
Mm-hmm. Or just ask it to describe things in roundabout ways.
Special rule 2, feedback. Whenever any metal cabinet is destroyed, All servers within range 2 suffer trap damage, which is 4 hit points of damage, more than half of their health. More than half of the monsters that are on the screen right now's health. So
nice.
That's pretty good. Here we are. Oh man, I tried to get ChatGPT to engage with my gimmick sentence that I use to explain comma splices to my students. A comma splice is when two independent clauses are joined using only a comma. This sentence is an example of a comma splice. And I kept asking it, like, is there a comma splice? And it was like, well, what sentence do you want me to look at? I'm like, this one. Doesn't know what it's talking. Can't do that. Okay, hold on. I gotta give myself my hit points. I am level, what, 5?
Okay.
11 hit points? 10 hit points? Great.
Yeah, Rich?
Can you go... is there anyone who can go in 3 and move into a flanking position with me on the cabinet?
Yeah, I can do that. If you can move,
Okay.
if you can move right up into those monsters' grills, I can get into a flanking position with you.
Okay. And I'll go...
Oh, I see what to do.
Yeah, put me in 3, James, and
Right.
put Rich in where I assume 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be going very late this round.
Yeah, you're going in 4 and and sitting back here where it's safe.
Well, sort of. All right. There I go. So where is the drifter going?
3.
And the banner spear?
1.
Okay. There we go. We're ready. We're ready to fight.
I
Ready
just
as
gotta...
most steady be.
I want to get there fast-ish.
I'm getting there super fast, so.
And I'm getting there super slow, as I mentioned. So, all right. Here we are. Nerve Center, round 1. Is everybody ready?
No.
Okay.
No matter which place you go, both of us will be taking 2 hits because of the way these enemies work.
They have both multi-target and retaliate, and are immune to wound.
Yeah, which sucks.
I'm just trying to figure out how I
Sven.
can get there the fastest way possible.
Yeah.
But not ahead of you.
Yeah. You don't want to go ahead of me.
No, I need you to go first.
Well, I'm going super early. Like, obviously not as early as you can go.
Yeah.
I'm going
But, like,
exceptionally late.
Early.
So don't worry
like,
about me.
if you go in the middle range of early or even the lower range of early, you probably won't beat me. But if you go like super, like as early as I know you can go, you'll definitely beat me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't compete with that. Pay attention to your friends' numbers when they say them. It helps in future.
No, I know that. It's just I can either go it's like super early or super late, or do a risky thing. I'm doing the risky thing.
Take a risk.
It's early. We can risk in the early goings.
Absolutely.
We can be bad.
Chance it all. All right. Is everybody ready? All right.
Ready?
Nerve Center, round 1. Put them up, team. Boom. And the blade spinner flips up and sound off. What do you got for me, Banner Spear?
32.
How about you, Drifter?
17.
But I still want to go before them.
I know.
All right. Well, that didn't work out the way we'd hoped. You said 32, Banner Spear? You are directly ahead of the Flaming Blade Spinner, which is going at 33. And then I'll bring up the rear. The Bone Shaper will bring up the rear at 98. Yeah, so, Drifter, start us off.
Could you tell me what they're doing?
Oh, yeah, I could. They are increasing momentum. They will move regular, which seems weird given the name of the move. But so, move 2, attack -1, so an attack 2.
Okay.
And then they will
Okay, I like
strengthen
that.
themselves. So that's the momentum. They will be spinning harder at the end of this and create fire.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right,
Uh,
drift away.
So I am going to move 3 up directly. Not there, because I
No,
think that's
other
where
way.
Rich wants to go.
Oh,
Well, I suppose I could go there if it's okay with
No,
you,
you
Rich.
can't.
No,
this?
you okay? Gotcha. So that's fine. And then I'm going to put up crushing weight. So my next 6 melee attacks will add +2.
All right.
That is my turn. Oh, and I also have shield 1 for the round as part of my movement.
Okay. Oh man,
I'm gonna move
I
on.
regret it. I picked my first move before we started, and then I changed part of it. Now I wish I hadn't, but it's okay. Banner spear.
Okay. With the bottom of combined effort, I'm going to move 2, so I'm adjacent to the cabinet.
There or there?
There, yeah, the second one. Then I will grant Greg, Drifter
Yeah.
Greg,
Greg.
move 2 to move him up 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will attack the cabinet for 7 with the top of Head of the Hammer.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. I like this. Attack 7.
+1.
+1.
Oh, that's a dead cabinet.
Boom! All right. And the feedback
4
will
damage.
resonate. 4 damage to all of the flaming blade spinners. A
And
devastating
see you never
move.
Head of the Hammer. Right off the bat, first round, lost a card.
Hey, that's
Yeah. How many of these do we have to kill?
6 cabinets in total.
Okay.
So
We can't do that for every single one, but
No, but those guys get hit now, right?
oh, they all took 4 damage.
4 damage. So.
They're all below half health now. I
That was good.
will likely kill 1 or 2 of them next round.
All right. Good work, team. So, unfortunately, there is one downside here, which is when these guys do their increased momentum move, this guy can move 1, 2 betwixt the two of you and get you both. Fortunately, he's the only one who can use his multi-attack. So, this is an attack 2. First, I will pull it for the Drifter. Attack 2 on the Drifter, +0.
1 damage because of my shield.
Attack 2 on the Banner Spear, +0.
2 damage because I don't have a shield.
All right. Very good. I mean, not
helping
very
everybody
good.
out.
It is what it is. Okay. Number 2 will shift forward 1 so that it can attack the Drifter. This is an attack 2 against the Drifter.
Oh, pull that with disadvantage. So pull another one for Rich.
Oh, another one for Rich. +1. Take an extra damage, Rich.
Shit. Sorry, Rich.
Bad.
All right.
Pull this one with disadvantage, please.
All right. Attack 2 with disadvantage. A +1 and a -1. So 1 damage.
No damage.
No damage.
Okay.
Very good.
Now that's gone. You can just pull them normal.
Okay. Well, number 6.
I always forget the crude hide is automatic.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Number 6
Rich.
will attack you now, Greg.
Okay.
Attack 2 +1.
2 damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Good job, blade spinners. This puts fire into the air and it strengthens them all. So please put that up on the screen, Greg.
Will do.
Okay. Now, not exactly what I wanted to be doing here, but with the bottom of Returned Servant, I will move 1, 2, 3 over to here. And then, with the top of Stitched Atrocity, I will summon Sven. Or sorry, with the top of Unforgivable Methods. It's the methods that created the Stitched Atrocity, Sven, who I will summon, doing 2 damage to myself, but earning, in the process, 2 experience points. Of the 18 remaining that I need to earn during scenarios to retire the Bone Shaper. So that's exciting.
Yeah, you can do that in 2 scenarios for sure.
I might be able to. Like, if I worked on it, I bet I could.
It's 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not... There's no 4th scenario for the Bone Shaper, which means that I might get her to level 6, but never get to level her up because she doesn't get back to Frosthaven before she has to retire. But, c'est la vie. I'll be very excited to become the Deep Wraith. So Sven takes the field, and the fire wanes, And that is round 1. We're going into round 2.
Let's kill those guys, Greg.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill one.
I'm going first and killing some.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill one and continue doing my setup.
Okay.
Actually, can I do this in
Okay.
a better way? No, this is the best way to do this. Well,
I'm using this, and then I want to go quickly. I guess this is the way to go. All right. I'm going pretty early for the Bone Shaper, at least. And I'm not doing anything, but Sven will get in there.
What's Sven base attack? 3? Sven will probably kill one.
Yeah. I hope he
these guys
does.
are dead.
So he doesn't take any retaliate damage. All right. Here we go. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Round 2. Put him up, team. Boom. Flaming Blade Spinner flips up. Oh. All right. Bummer. Sound off for me, Banner Spear.
6.
6. I kind of had a feeling that was coming. Drifter.
14.
14. All right. Going third with 17. The Flaming Blade Spinners will do Firestorm. Oh, this is a kick in the teeth. And then the Bone Shaper and Co. will bring up the rear. Firestorm grants 1 shield and 2 additional retaliate.
Oof.
I think they'll be dead.
Really? All of them?
I hope so.
That'd be great.
Well, cool. Let's give it a shot. Banner Spear, you're in the hot seat.
Okay, the bottom of set for the charge, I'll move up 1.
Ooh, yeah, I see what you're doing here.
And with the top of Meat Grinder, I'll attack those 2 for 4. Did you say they can't be wounded?
They can't be
They
wounded.
can't be wounded, yeah.
Okay, so it's just attack 4. No.
Well,
no
attack
woundies.
4. I've heard it said, Rich, that you can't get any more wounded than dead. So this is an attack first on number 1 and then on number 6. Pull it for number 1. Attack 4.
No.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to survive that.
Take 2 points of retaliate damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull it on number 6.
I don't think this guy can survive this.
No.
+1 roll through. Cool. -1.
Okay. Yeah, that's a wash.
So dead.
Boom.
Still dead.
All right.
They're dead.
Flames are extinguished. 1 loot
Okay.
takes the place of Flaming Blade Spinner number 6. Hey, we got the... Wait, no. I was going to say we got it out of the way, but that's not how nulls work. Now you got to shuffle your deck. It's back in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, you win some, you lose some. Good overall. I mean, we killed one of them. All right. Banner Spear. Drifter. Other one.
So I put up a chunk of flesh, so I get shield 2 on my next 6 sources of damage.
It's
And
mostly
then I'm going to
guided by
use...
voices.
I'm going to use the top of Prudent Preparation, but just as a base attack 2. But that becomes attack 4 because of my crushing weight. And I'll attack
Love
the
that
one that's
crushing
standing next to me and Sven.
Okay.
So pulling it
Number 1.
on... Is that number 1? Yeah, pulling it on number 1 +0. So he is dead.
Dead.
Hooray.
All right. I will say one thing guided by voices, which is that back in old Gloomhaven, we were way further into Gloomhaven than we are into this when we realized we're just stomping every scenario and we turned the difficulty up. And we got to probably make that decision sometime soon for Frosthaven. But I don't know. I mean, we've had
We're not quite... We're not...
we've had some losses.
We did well in the last
we're
2,
crushing
but
this.
we've had some bad ones.
We're doing great here
Yeah.
so far. Okay.
We're doing great here, but
the Flaming
it's not
Blade Spinner
inevitable.
puts up Firestorm, which you think you'd expect to either consume the fire or produce the fire, but no,
Doesn't?
no. Just gives it shield 1 and retaliate 2. Its strengthen just goes away, wasted entirely.
Yeah.
You fool. And then, unfortunately, Sven, with no sense of self-preservation, marches forward.
He can
to
do
attack.
this.
He can, but he's going to attack the retaliate 4 holding Flaming Blade Spinner 2. Come on, Sven. This is an attack 3 from Sven, which causes wound, although I've heard it said. +1, or kill the attacking summon to instead add +4. I will spare Sven's life.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. Boom. All right.
You needed that +1 though, or else Sven would have been taking that retaliate.
Yeah. So that is good news.
Nicely done. Nicely
Okay. Then,
All right, we're fucking
well,
busting the
geez.
door now.
Then it becomes my turn, and I guess I will actually put this off a little. I was going to engage my power. Burner account, I agree. That Gloomhaven had certainly an overpowered character, at least one, but also some overpowered cards. Like the Spellweaver as a whole, I thought was a really well crafted character. And I'm not really complaining about this because it was a great power trip for me. But her level 9 ability, Inferno, which attacks everyone in a room, as we've mentioned several times, we use that to basically turn what is supposed to be the hardest scenario in Gloomhaven into an effortless victory because it's a one-room scenario where all the enemies are on the map at the start. And I just juiced that first attack and just... It was brutal. Yep, right. Exactly. Okay. So, oh yeah, so then the Bone Shaper's turn. Shall I blow the door? Wait, no. I don't think I... Can I... A summon can't open the door even if you're commanding it, can they?
I don't believe they can.
No, I don't think they can. So with the
but
bottom...
I can look it up. But also, I don't think it's a good idea.
No. So at the bottom of
I would
Black
like
River,
to blow the door with my run around after blowing a door ability.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I'll use... Oh, wait. The first part of Flow of Black River is for me to move. So I'll go 1-2 onto this loot, which I'm going to collect at the end of my turn. And then the other part of Flow of the Black River is to give a summon a move to. So I'll put Sven in position by the door. And then... just incredibly concentrated heat. Just right in the doorway, but not bleeding into either opposing room. With the top of Decaying Will, I'll do nothing. Because I was going to engage the bottom of Decaying Will to immunize my summons from Retaliate. But I'm going to hang on in case they don't send a bunch of blade spinners at us in the next room. So,
is making another character move considered forced movement, even when it's your summon?
No.
No? Okay.
Forced movement is push and pull.
Yeah. But I don't know, it could be command as well.
No, I think that's separate.
I'm not seeing it and when I just search door in my quick stat rules, but it doesn't
almost
seem
positive,
like you'd be able to.
It doesn't matter anyway, because I am persuaded that even if I could, it wouldn't be a good idea. So, with that said, round 2 is over. Thank you, Graham. We have it confirmed now. No opening doors. All right. So, we are going into round 3. I should plan to do something. And so I will.
Okay, I imagine Rich is blowing the door.
Yeah, I'm going to blow the door. I'm just trying to figure out what to do after. Oh, the obvious thing is what to do after.
I mean, I could do one of two things here.
Okay. I'm going late.
I'm only kind of going to contribute because I can't get too deep into that room and I don't know what's going on there.
Pulling my loot. Oh, baby. The 3 coin, which I will probably just be transferring to the general fund or spending on enhancements before I retire. Okay. All right. I'm going late.
Make the life of the next person to play the Bone Shaper easier.
Yeah. A lot depends on how this room is set up. This might just be a totally duffed turn, or I might be set up to help out.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. We'll see how it goes.
Well, here it is. Round 3. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Okay. Put them up, team. Boom. And, there's no blade spinner thing to flip. Sound off. Banner Spear.
21.
21. Hey. Drifter?
34.
34. And I will go with 83. Okay. Start us off, nice Banner Spear.
Okay, at the bottom of tip of the spear. It's move 4, so move me into the door.
1, 2, flipping it.
So then you get an additional, what, 3 as on top of that?
Yeah. So I have 5
so you
moves.
have 5 from here.
Yeah.
But first.
But I cannot put my boots on now. Martin told us that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do my move 2, then put them on and do move 3. It's one continuous move.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just said I put them on at the beginning of the jump. But you're not aware what the other one. You don't know if you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Huh.
I don't think I'll be needing to jump.
I don't think I'll need this.
Feels silly.
To be fair, if I was designing a server room, beyond the servers, which we know are represented by single hex obstacles, I would probably just, leave it pretty open. I wouldn't be like, we should really choke this room full of rubble and shit to make it real difficult to move around and gain access to the things.
Oh, weird. There are monsters in this room we're going into that only spawn for a 3-player.
Oh.
They're omitted.
Not 4 or 2.
Yeah, they're omitted for either 4 or 2. I'll have to really look at this later to figure out how, like, all the options and how they equate to that being the balance. But for now, I will just obey. Greg, as monster, one of the 10 spot monsters at like 5 or 6, please set the ruined machine.
Okay, so I'll need to convert the blade spinner, yeah?
No.
Are there 2 of those?
What?
I'm only seeing 1. There's 10.
Monster 5 or Monster 6?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I was looking at the box you had set up. Monster 5 is the ruined machine.
We don't need to get into that checkbox, but it's only for scenarios that have 1 10 monster and then no more than 2 others, which is not the case.
James likes preparing for scenarios. Go on, James. Which of the ruined machines am I adding?
I think, okay.
It's good to prepare for scenarios. I'm not criticizing you, James.
No, but hold on. Ruined machines 2, 7, and 9, all normal, are being added. But no, it's not even about criticizing me. Or that I'm defending myself. It's that the reason there's that checkbox workaround for specifically scenarios where there is 1 monster that can have up to 10 and then no more than 2 monsters that have cap at 6 is because we encountered scenarios like that earlier than we encountered scenarios that had 2 10 monsters or 1 10 and 3 6s. And so it's a workaround that is just easier than setting up the whole thing to display 2 10ers. Anyway, here we are. Okay, the ruined machines have entered the fray. And finally, Greg, please add the steel automaton as monster 3 or 4.
The steel automaton?
Steel automaton.
You got it. Which one of him?
Normal 6, please.
All right, he's a toughie. 12 health, 2 shield. He can't be poisoned or disarmed. The ruined machine also cannot be poisoned, but he's got nothing else going on for him.
Yeah.
What, Rich?
It's just garbage.
He's
all right, and so here's our new room. It's a very clean server room. They also left a lot of room to expand as their data processing needs increased. There's only 4 cabinets in this very large room, and then just the enemies, and then a door at the other end.
That's how many cabinets do we have to kill total?
6. Which means there's 1 in the final room.
Only
And lo and behold, nothing with retaliate on this particular map.
Nice.
Segment. Okay. So I am glad that I held on to Decaying Will. All right. Well, you have 5. Banner Spear. Oh, good catch, burner account. I'm sorry. Back corner. We must add, Greg, as monster, whichever one is left out of 3, 4, 5, and 6. The ancient automaton. No, the fucking ancient artillery. Sorry.
Ooh, I hate an ancient artillery. Go
Yes,
on,
we
tell
do.
me which one of these bastards are here.
These ones are going to be Elite 5 and Normal 4.
So also toughies, but super ranged, these guys.
The range is the really frustrating part, of course. However, each of them is right next to... Yes, there are special rules here, but let's read the text. Okay. You feel exposed as you proceed into the main network of towers, enemies approaching...
Oh, you also missed a chest, apparently.
Seriously? Oh my goodness. The corners are like invisible to my eyes.
James, you have 12 jobs. Get it right.
Martin made the point that we should just get Greg to download the book and be my second set of eyes.
Bruno Account's doing a great job here tonight, but yeah,
That's true.
That is a fair point.
Yeah, no, it's just too big, and and because there's a guy right in the exact center with like a pattern around him, my eyes are drawn right to the center, and I have like corner blindness. You feel exposed as you proceed into the main network of towers, enemies approaching on all sides. Your hunch about the towers has already paid dividends, though, so you commence with the wholesale destruction. Special rules. At the end of each ancient artillery's turn in this room, it summons one ruined machine. All normal ancient artilleries summon normal ruined machines, and all elites summon elites.
Ooh, that's really shitty.
I hate that. I hate that for us.
This is a big tile, too.
Yeah. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away from being adjacent to that cannon.
But I don't want to be shot by that cannon, you see.
That's true. Although remember that the cannons have the gimmick of some of their abilities. In fact, let's find out what they're doing. I'll draw all the abilities. And
yeah, tell us
them.
what all these monsters are doing, James.
Okay. One moment. Just need to tidy a little bit of my space over here.
Just leave it messy, James.
No, like I need to tidy it to put other things into space so I can flip the cards. Okay, that's good. All right. At 10, the steel automata, so that is UN at 6, right? Right?
Nope, 21.
21, okay. Then first, the steel automaton is going to do...
Well, after the Banisphere completes its turn, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to do immovable object, giving itself an additional 4 shield.
Okay.
That's it,
though.
That's
it. At 41, is that ahead of you, Greg?
Yes. No, yeah. I went at 34.
Yeah, I thought so. The Ruined Machine will do Hasty Assault. Move +1, so move 3. Attack -1. And attack for the normals of 0. And then the Ancient Artillery will precede me with Exploding Ammunition. It's a range 5 attack, and all enemies adjacent to the target will suffer splash damage of 2.
So there's quite a few spaces you can move into, Rich, that are further than range 5 away from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not... Yeah, you won't have to take a hit this turn, but we should get in their faces and try to kill them relatively quickly. Or else they'll overwhelm us with ruined machines.
I'll move in, but not within range.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's like what this row, and then let's see. 1,
Should I move towards that treasure? Get it next round?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's viable for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll throw a javelin at that front guy.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 7. Okay.
Attack 3, range 3.
Attack 3, range 3. Pull it.
×2.
Hey, he's dead.
6 damage. He's dead. That's a clean kill.
Sweet.
That was
clean
sweet.
Clean kill. Everybody move down.
Boom.
Nice. How much health do these things have? They have a... Oh, shit. How much do I need to move to get into the room, James? Thank you.
You are 1, 2, 3 from the door.
Damn, I can't get within range of it that way then. I'm going to move 4 into the room.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I'm going to do. Could you actually move me to the one oval one?
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Sure.
Because now I'm going to do draining arrows. So this is attack 1, range. Oh, it's only range 2. Shit. Well, I'll stay where I'm at, and I will just attack the column with disadvantage.
Okay.
So pulling it with disadvantage.
Is there something to the range that, like, is there any reason not to just do a regular attack too?
No, there's nothing. There's no reason not to at this point.
All right.
I was just thinking because this gives disadvantage, so I thought I would disadvantage the wound machine that's going to attack me, but I can't hit him. So why would I not? Server. Yeah, why would I not do just a regular attack 2 that becomes an attack 4 because of crushing weight? Pulling it. +2 immobilize, so 6 damage.
6 damage.
And that server's not going anywhere.
No, that server is under a DDoS attack right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that server's got 1 hit point.
Actually, it's a CDOS. This is a concentrated denial of service. When some big dude with a club is just smashing your server, there's nothing distributed about that denial of service.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Good smashing, Drifter.
Thank you.
And now, the ruined machines make a hasty assault. Doesn't seem that hasty, but I don't make the rules. This ruined machine claws its way towards the banner spear. Ruined machine number 2 will do an attack 0 against the banner spear. One moment. Pulling it. Attack 0, +1. And then, Ruined Machine 9 will move 3 to get next to the Drifter and do an attack 0. Pulling it. +0. No
Would he
damage.
move there or to the other space? Where was he before?
Oh, right. He was here. Sorry. He would go like that.
1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Outcome's the same, but yes.
What I talked over you there. What was the damage?
0.
Oh, so, no, yeah. I'm good.
Attack 0. I pulled a +0.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. None of us are in range of the cannons, so they cannot fire, but they do summon 1 normal and 1 elite ruined machine. So this is going to be normal, number 3, and elite, number 5.
Normal number 3 and elite number 5. They live.
Okay. All right. And then, that's over. It's Sven's turn. Sven lumbers into the room and does an attack 3 on this heavily damaged server cabinet. Pulling it, +1. It's smashed.
Hey.
And so, unfortunately, the automaton is not within range of it, but that will do 4 damage to Ruined Machine number 9.
Done.
And then it's the Bone Shaper's turn. And on the Bone Shaper's turn, I'm going to use the Bottom of Fell Remedy to heal myself. 1, and if an enemy has died this round, another heal 1. So I recover the 2 hit points that it cost me to summon our dear friend Sven. And then, with the top of Command the Wretched, I will grant one of my summons, Sven in particular, move and attack. So he will close in on this ruined machine that has 2 hit points left and do an attack 3 that causes wound. I'm pulling it, +0. Can't get any more wounded than dead. Boom. And for those of you keeping track at home, that's 2.
James is going to get that mastery.
This could be it. I'll never get to. Well, actually, I will. I'll just check that off, right? Like I don't have to go back to Frosthaven. All right, all right, all right. This is gonna be it. If not now, then when? If not me, then
Probably
who?
never.
Yeah, yeah. It is now or never. That is also an
Probably
aphorism.
nobody.
Okay. Okay. All right. That is round 3. We're going into round 4. We're moving. We're cooking.
We're moving.
Ha! Yes, I love it, Graham. Who said, Rich, for your reference, who said, if not now, then Sven. That's the kind of wordplay we very much approve of here at 58 Tree Street. Okay. I think that I will just keep the violence alive.
Yeah.
Me as well, yeah.
Just keep killing stuff.
Yep, I'm going to act quickly this time. And Drifter, are you perchance planning to make a move for the Ancient Artillery in the back?
I can't move that fast, so I was planning on probably tag teaming the automaton with Sven.
Okay. All right, the two of you can do that, but that... Okay. It is what it is.
At least Sven to take it by himself.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I can't get Sven towards the automaton because I just used Command the Wretched. So...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it is what it is. Here we are. Oh, I got to shuffle 2 monster ability decks.
Rich is over there in the corner fucking grabbing treasure and kicking robots.
Yeah. Gotta do some fighting, you know?
You gotta grab treasure and kick robots. It's the goal of the game.
That's what they say.
All right.
Actually, if I go later, it might even be better because if the cannons go first, that will stop them from hitting me at least.
Do you think that when we get through this, we're going to have a conversation with that automaton and realize we have more in common than we think? And then he becomes our friend, our new...
That or brutally murder him with no repercussions.
That is the other
That's what we're
possibility.
gonna do.
Yeah. I am confident the sensitivity coordinator was like, oh, you can do whatever you want to a robot. It's not problematic. As long as you don't call it a golem.
That's the rule that cartoons have lived on for generations.
Oh,
I am going to go
Samurai
early.
Jack.
I'm not going to go
All right.
late.
Okay.
And
You know
the
what?
original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Slide this over a little bit. I don't need that
which
much
introduced
black
robots
space.
mostly so the main characters could use their bladed weapons.
Yep. All right. Yeah, it's a whole different thing if you go the route of the motion picture and have the Foot Clan be troubled teens. All right. Put them up, team. Round 4. Boom. And then, sound off for me. What do you have, Banner Spear?
18.
18. Okay. You're not going first. The automaton is going first. This is kind of frustrating. The automaton is going first to once again put up a giant shield.
Oh, shit.
So, with a movable object. And then you said 19, Banner Spear?
18.
18. Just as good. Same outcome. How about you, Drifter?
27.
27, which is just before the ruined machines do fuel leak. Which is a move +1, and if they do move, they then take damage. And then they attack at the end. And then the Ancient Artillery will round out the round with Massive Blast. And I forgot to say that I, the Bone Shaper, will go before the Banner Spear, but unfortunately after the Automaton. So I won't
What's the Massive Blast? Is that an area of effect attack?
That is exactly what it sounds like, yes. It is a range 3 honeycomb shape. So picture this. From this end, 1, 2, 3, it can hit us depending on where we stand. Let's see, hold up. 1, 2, 3. So if this was one edge of the honeycomb, yeah, it can definitely hit Sven wherever he tries to go.
Right, yeah.
And also, we have no hope of damaging the automaton, although I could wound it.
Yeah, wounding is good.
Oh, Greg, did you not put the automaton normal number 6. Oh no, there's
No,
just
he's there.
This is a filter size issue.
Okay.
Hold on.
He's got 12 health. He has 2 shield. And James, you say he's going to have 2 more shield?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, he's gonna have 4 more shield, Greg. I'm sorry.
Shield 6? Screw this guy.
Okay, wait. It is alright. There we go. It'll appear eventually.
Want to just come this way and beat up on this stuff, Greg?
I wish I could. I only have a move 2.
Sad.
Yeah, I know.
I see that somebody said something in the chat, but I can't see it yet. Like I only know that it happened.
It was just
yes.
someone suggested to push the automaton.
And that is absolutely Sven can't do that, but if anybody can, that would be a smart move. I do have at least one smart move up my sleeve here. So it is Sven's turn. Unfortunately. Side note. Oh, great question. Burner account wants to know what level we all are. I'm level 5.
I'm level
3.
6.
Oh man, hold on. What's the difficulty formula? Are we playing on easy mode by mistake because we leveled up too much? I can't remember. I don't care. If we are playing on easy mode, congratulations. I'll fix it next time. Cool. So, Sven just goes for it. And I guess I'm going to let him. But this is not going to go great because he doesn't attack 3 on a thing that currently has shield 6. So even a ×2 is no damage.
What about ×3?
It is what it is. +0. No damage, but he is wounded.
Okay, wounded is good.
So hey, 12 rounds from now, that guy's done.
Maybe less than 12. We'll never know.
It could be. Then it's the Bone Shaper's turn. Levels total divided by 6 round up. 14 divided by 6. Okay. Yeah, we should be on level 3 difficulty. Well, we'll go up. We'll go up next time. Or it's level 3, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Every now and then we deserve a treat. So, the wound's on there, and then, well, this is kind of frustrating. Well, with the Bottom of Flesh shield, I will engage the Bottom of Flesh shield. I cause 2 damage to myself, but I negate the next source of damage against one of my summons. And then, with the top of Wrath of the Turned Earth, I will have Sven do an attack +1, which is an attack 4. So a ×2 will do some damage this time. -1.
No damage.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, you tried, Sven. It really isn't your fault.
Banner Spear.
Banner Spear, you're up.
Okay, we want to make that guy move, right?
The automaton? Could be helpful to get him closer.
The guy adjacent to me, doesn't he hurt himself if he moves?
Yes.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is it worth me getting the treasure and then he doesn't have to move to get to me?
Well, what's his health? Let's see. Full. So 6. He only has 6 hit points.
Are you attacking the column before you move or after you move? Or are you attacking the head?
Plan was to attack him both times. I was going to use my just like attack 2 whenever I want thing that I have. I think it's a ring, maybe?
Yeah.
Helmet.
Sure, yeah.
Then move and then attack at range.
Yeah, just do that. Get the treasure would be my...
Get the treasure?
Get the treasure, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, attack 2 on the cabinet.
Using the Frenzy Potion?
Yeah.
Alright. The Banner Spear quaffs the Frenzy Potion. 2 damage to Ruin Machine number 2.
No, to the cabinet.
Oh, to the cabinet. Even better.
Yeah.
Right, yes. 2 damage.
And then I will move with the bottom of... Well, yeah, I'll just move 2.
Onto the
It's just
treasure?
normal move, so just a move.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then with the top of Driving Inspiration, I'll attack 2 the cabinet with advantage and put light in the air.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
-1
the inspiration.
and +1 roll through. Do I do the roll through?
It's an advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep pulling until you get something that's not a roll through.
Hold on.
Plus-
No, hold on. It's more complicated. We should make sure we do this right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that they changed the rules and made them differently complicated.
They're better.
They're better, but they are differently complicated. They didn't simplify them.
No, they made them significantly more complicated. But, okay. Yeah, okay. If the first draw with advantage or disadvantage is not a rolling modifier, but the second draw is, the rolling modifier icon is ignored. So, just whatever, it was a +1 roll through, it's just a +1.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 damage.
5. So is that 5? It's at 2 health now.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. 5 damage on another server cabinet. Good stuff.
Give me that treasure.
Okay. Yeah, it's treasure time. Treasure number 61.
I hope it's something that does 2 damage. That'd be really cool.
I said 61. I did. It's unlock a random side scenario. So now we have 2 banked. We have to
I will
unlock
write
2 more.
×2 next to my notes.
All right. And we haven't done the random side scenario we unlocked. So I think our next task after getting home from this unfettered quest line is to knock off a random side scenario. If any of them is a Marcus scenario, we're doing that one. Okay. Drifter.
Okay.
Give me the key, Craig.
I think now that only has 2 health, I have a new logical move, especially because this guy has like a million shield.
Yes.
Which is I'm going to move 2 onto that treasure.
Boom.
As part of that move, I heal myself 2.
Very nice.
Then I'm going to use my. Then I'm going to use my potion of explosion, my explosion vial, which is
explosive vial.
2 damage at range.
Potion of explosion.
Potion of boom.
2 damage at range. That's at range 2, right, James?
At range 2.
Yep. So I just kill that pillar.
Kablooey. And that does
Potion of explosion. How would you describe it, Rich?
Ruin Machine 2 takes 4
I said
damage.
Potion of explosion.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So he's dead, and the Ruin Machine. Which one was he again? 6? Did you say?
Yeah.
Nice. So he's.
No, I didn't. 2. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, wait, no, 6 doesn't exist.
In there. Yeah.
All right. So now he has 2 health left. Nice.
Okay. Very nice. Is that your turn, Drifter?
That's my turn.
All right. You're done. Your loot is 1 medal.
Nice.
It's no 3 coins, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Something.
Okay. The Ruined Machines do fuel leak. So we're going to start with elite number 5, who's going to move +1. Oh, this is really frustrating. I hope this guy bombs out. Because his +1 is just going to get him to Sven. I don't want to waste my flesh shield stopping this attack and then take the full massive blast. But, the massive blast is actually only an attack 2 anyway. Okay.
All right.
The Ruined Machine will do an attack 2 on Sven. Pulling it.
He takes 1 point of damage for that?
Yes. 1 point of damage from moving. And it's a -1. So I put up I gave myself 2 damage to protect Sven from 1 damage. I don't love that outcome. Oh well. And then the normals. Normal number 2 is already at the banner spear, so it will do an attack 1 on the banner spear. Pulling it, -1. No damage.
Hooray!
And then number 3 will go. Who will it focus on? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Aha! It'll focus on the drifter. 1, 2, 3. And it can't get to him. And then it suffers a damage for moving.
That was the other one at full health. Boom.
And then the ancient artilleries will massive blast. So it's range 3 to make a honeycomb. 1, 2, 3. This
Nothing.
one can't hit. The elite obviously can hit Sven, but can it hit 1, 2, 3? It can't hit the drifter because the honeycomb it's making originates here. So here's the center of it. It's hitting all the hexes around it. Only Sven. This is an attack 2 on poor Sven. Pulling it, +2.
Oof.
That's really
Poor
frustrating.
Sven. That is very frustrating.
Especially because that my success is now imperiled. Oh wait, I will use the Warden's robes though to grant 2 shield to poor Sven. So he only takes 2 damage. But I sacrificed my own blood in the hopes of him taking no damage from that. Oh well. So it goes. And then they summon ruined machines.
They do that at the end of their turns?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So that they're ready for next round. So elite number 8 and normal number 1, and I sure hope that at least somebody is thinking about
I can't get up there, James.
Okay.
I can short rest and try to get there.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you know what? I should short rest too and do the same.
I gotta remind myself enemy summon placement rules.
I think they summon as close to...
I think they do too, but I want to be extremely sure.
I still need 2.
Taking a damage
I
to
guess
avoid
I can
losing
jump.
this card. I'll lose this one, but I don't like it either. But it's better than losing this one, so...
I can't really absorb big hits anymore.
I'm getting up there, and I haven't taken any... Like, my shield is intact. So...
Okay.
So I'm going to be taking some hits, but I'm mostly going to be getting up there to destroy a column, hopefully. Or, sorry, a cabinet, I believe we're calling them. Okay.
Oh,
Well, cabinet
sorry, did
is
somebody
what
destroy that?
Cabinet is the official name.
Yeah.
I cannot find... I can only find the rules for monster spawn placement. And I feel like there might have been a distinction between them. Greg,
Well, summons are done by the scenario. So it's weird to say that the artillery summons something. That might be... What is the wording? The wording is that they summon it.
Yeah, so just where do summons have to be placed? If you can Google that.
Other than when summoned, a monster can be added to the map in 2 different ways: revealing monsters, spawning monsters.
Yeah, but it's
summon monsters. The scenario rule indicates that monsters spawn in specific locations at specific times. Add them to the map when specified.
Okay. Just has to be next to the summoner. Doesn't have to be as close as possible to us. I'm going to go with that and put it here. Okay. Well, that's the round.
Hold on. So, wait. They're being summoned. Monster summons behave just like other monsters acting. A monster summon must be placed in an empty hex adjacent to its summoner as close to the enemy as possible.
Okay, fine. Well, otherwise I could have... even then I couldn't get Sven to the thing. I don't know what I was so worried about. Okay. I gotta shuffle up the steel automaton thing again. Okay, I've done so, and then I gotta think here. Do I have a
I'm
plan?
heading towards the normal cannon. I'm specifically heading to the pillar closest to the normal cannon, and hopefully destroying it. And then,
If you can do that, then we might kill the normal cannon this round.
great.
Okay, great. I'm gonna short rest in the hopes
Yeah,
of
we're
keeping...
all doing it, James.
What?
The
Yeah, we
cool
all
thing to
short
do
rest.
is short rest.
Okay. Oh, I'll take a damage, which sucks. Oh, that sucks too. Okay, well, win some, you lose some.
Lose some, you lose some.
But
That's
it's not the
what,
worst. It's not the worst possible outcome.
That's what my
Okay.
dad always told me.
No. Okay. Well, then I will act quickly and have Sven do violence. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready?
All right.
Especially.
We're going into round 5 now. Put them up, team. Boom. And I'm flipping up the monsters here. Okay. All right. So, sound off. Banner Spear, what do you got?
6.
6. That's gonna go first unless the Drifter has
That'll
like
do
2. Drifter?
No. 17.
17. All right. You're going after me, Drifter, because I'm going at 16.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The Steel Automaton will do Body Block at 24. That is a move +1 that then adds Shield 1 and Retaliate 2. No attack. This guy
After all of us go, though.
This
Right.
guy's biding his time. And then the Ruined Machines at 85 will do Calculated Strike, and the Ancient Artillery will close out the round at 95 with Heavy Shot. Heavy Shot is an attack +1 at range 5. Calculated Strike is a move -1, attack +1. Okay, let's go. Banner Spear, start us off.
What are you doing?
I am putting on my boots and jumping forward.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, burner account, raises a good point, which is that we can block summons by swarming around the cannons. Okay, you have moved.
And now I throw a javelin at the artillery.
Okay.
So attack 3.
Attack 3 on the artillery. +1.
+1.
4
Oh, that's
damage
great.
to the
If I
Ancient
destroy this
Artillery.
thing, he's dead.
Yep.
Okay. Bone Shapers go first, though.
All right. It's Sven's go, and I will blow the Horn of Command to take control of Sven's turn this round. And actually, I'll let him move first. So I'll control his turn. Oh yeah, because in fact, the other thing I want to do is turn my turn. I will have Sven go 1-2 next to this server cabinet, and I will have him attack it for 3. Mm-hmm. This is an attack 3 from Sven. Pulling it. -1, but still 2 damage.
2 damage.
That could have been better, but it could have been worse. Okay, and then Sven's turn is over. It's the Bone Shaper's turn, and I will first drink the Renewing Potion. Ooh, look at it, iridescent. And when I drink that, I can take back 2 of my spent items. So now I've got the Warden's Robes and the Horn of Command on side again. Then
nice.
I will use the Bottom of Flesh Shield to hurt myself for 2, but don't worry, folks. I'm so far from the action.
Extremely.
I'll put up Flesh Shield, just for context here. I've got line of sight to old Sven, and that's all I need. So Sven will negate the damage on the next attack that damages him. I will then use the top of Command the Wretched to command old Sven to move 1-2, so he's crowding that cannon, but he's going to keep beating on the server cabinet. So this is an attack 3. So a +2 here would just be grand. +0.
Nah.
3 damage. Alright, well, nonetheless, even next round smashing this server will be great. If Sven survives that long, which he might. There's certainly no promise that he will, but he could. I wish the artilleries were going before the ruined machines. But such is life. Okay. Drifter.
Okay. I'm going to thread the needle there, move me 3 up to be adjacent to the cabinet.
2. Don't be fooled, folks. There is a space there. This is just a big boy. 1, 2, 3. You're next to the cabinet.
I saw it there. I was threading the needle.
Yeah.
That gives me shield 1 for the round, and then I'm going to attack that cabinet for 4, which due to crushing weight becomes an attack 6.
Pull a plus 1.
There's a high chance I'm pulling a +1 here because my deck is very thinned of zeros.
Pull it.
+1.
Boom! All right. That goes boom, doing 4
great.
damage to Ancient Artillery 1. That's a kill.
Fantastic.
And 4 damage to Ruined Machine number 1.
He's got 2 health.
Yep.
Great.
If Sven stays alive through the end of this round, he blocks the summon. And, we would like to have Sven be alive because he's our friend. Okay.
It's true.
So, let's find out. The automaton will step towards the drifter and just puff its chest out. Gain shield 1 and retaliate 2. So it's got shield 3 right now, but no one's going to attack it. So, what the hell, man? The Ruined Machines, number 5, will come around this way. Wait, attack. Aha! Because it's calculated strike, it's a move -1. So this guy can only go to here. He cannot attack Sven. This guy can, but I'm more hopeful that Sven will survive. This is an attack 3. What I really want here is a null, but we'll see. Null!
Hey! It's fun when things work.
Wow. Oh, it's so nice when it happens good. Oh, wait, no, that's not the Ruined Machines done with. Because Ruined Machine 1 will attack the Banner Spear here. This is an attack 2. Pulling it. Times 2. 2 damage.
Wait, what?
If you gotta get a times 2, the only better one would be on attack 0. Number 2.
Was that an attack 1 or attack 2?
It was an attack 3.
What?
No,
so
it was an attack. Sorry, attack 1 times 2. 2 damage. Sorry.
Okay. You said a lot of numbers there, James, including a 3, which really threw me off.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm wrong again. It was an attack 2 times 2.
Yes.
4 damage.
Okay.
So James, just to be clear,
we've had
1, 2, 3, shockingly, and 4 were all said in the span of like 30 seconds.
But eventually we get there. Because I was also reading Burner Account's point that it's, which is a very valid point. We have fought so many Ruined Machines and seen them self-destruct so rarely. It's like their central gimmick that they get worked up and their head explodes. Like the guy in the robot asylum. Never 5 guided by voices.
Oh, the steel automaton should have taken a damage because of his wound. But did he get that last turn or the turn before? I can't remember.
No, that was his first turn with it.
Okay, so he's taken 1 damage now.
And then
good.
Number 2 moved forward 1. Number 3 moves forward and does an attack 2 on the drifter +0, and 2 + 0 equals 2.
That's correct. My shield absorbs it. I take no damage.
Boom. And then Ancient Artillery number Elite Ancient Artillery 5, will, with disadvantage, attack Sven for 4. This is an attack 4. -1, but I had the flesh shield up. So it's actually nothing.
Nice.
No damage to Sven. Okay. Hey, not bad.
Not
And
bad
that's
at all.
the
But I
round.
need to decide
We're
what
going
to do.
into round 6.
Should we be fighting the automaton?
We've still got one more pillar to destroy. Sven's right there, though, so he'll probably... Well, no, the pillar counts as initiative 99, so Sven's going to super prioritize all the other guys.
I've got the Horn of Command.
That's true. You do have the Horn of Command, so Sven's
Sven
probably going
is
to take
going to
that
finish that thing off as soon as I can get him to act, which is not the fastest, but it could be slower.
We still have that cannon to worry about in the long term, but we have to kill everything else, so we're over here. So.
And the automaton should take priority because he sucks? Or is
He's
he
got
not?
a lot of health. I'm going to focus on taking out the little guys and moving into a better position.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attack the automaton.
I'm going to act quickly so that Sven can hopefully smash that thing.
Smash that like button.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Arg. I should do this. Hold on. Okay, so if I'm doing this...
Here now.
Then I'll use this. Okay. Not exactly what I want to do, but pretty good. Okay. Everybody ready?
Oh, hold on. No, I'm not.
Oh, withdrawn. Withdrawn.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
No, I'm not. I'm going to hit the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Number 1 and number 2 have 2 health. Could you point at them for me, James?
2, 1.
That is exactly the 2 that I was going to say.
Great
Fantastic.
news then.
So I'm going to hit one of those guys, though, Greg.
Well, we'll see.
Did you just say that you said they both have 2 health, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, that's what I meant if I didn't say it, but yeah.
Awesome. Okay, round 6. Everybody ready? Put them up, team. Boom. And sound off for me. Banner Spear. Oh, fuck you.
18.
Okay. 18? All right. Me too. Hey. But the Ancient Artillery is going first, unless you got a beat, Drifter.
No, I don't.
We blocked.
Although you guys have to see which one of you goes first if you're both going at 18.
32.
You are going first. I have 80. So Ancient Artillery, and then Banner Spear, and then Bone Shaper, and then what do you have, Drifter?
I've got a 26.
26. You'll be right after me. The Ruined Machines at the end of the round. So the Steel Automaton will do Mortar Shell, which is a ranged attack -1. So that's an attack 2 from him. It's at range 3 and it has Pierce 3. Okay. And then the Ruined Machines are doing self-destruct at the end of this round. So that's going to happen.
Oof.
I don't love Sven's odds unless he really goes off here on his turn. We'll find out. The Ancient Artillery acts first, and it's doing Defensive Ordnance. That starts with a push 2 on all adjacent enemies, pushing Sven back 2. Then it will shoot Sven. This is an attack 1 at range 5. Attack 1. Oh, I got to shuffle the modifier deck.
Oh yeah, you pulled a null last time.
Oh, that is a plus side. Like, it's gonna probably cost me my mastery, but I'll put my ego aside and recognize that it's pretty sweet if up to 5 enemies just wipe themselves off the map, as long as we survive. Although, actually, it's really bad to be adjacent to them when they do die, because they cause trap damage to adjacent enemies.
Just to enemies? Yeah, just to enemies.
Yeah, which is bullshit. It should be.
Their friends are aware of how they explode. They've been around them
allies
before
and
when they
enemies.
explode, so they know just how to dodge.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Like, that's Jeffrey. His head's gonna go right to the left.
And attack 1. Attack 1 on Sven. Oh, come on. +2. I engage the Warden's Robes to take that down to 1 damage.
Oh, Sven.
Oof. All right, Sven's got 5 hit points left. I don't like his odds of lasting out the round anymore, so bye-bye mastery. But I do like his odds of going out in a blaze of glory because it is almost his turn. Banner Spear.
Okay, with the bottom of Driving Inspiration, I will summon the Banner of Hope right next to me.
Which banner is that?
It's the blue one.
Blue one.
That's an easy to identify one.
Yep.
So at the start of
It also matches our team aesthetic.
Here between
at
the
the start
two
of
of
their
you.
turns, all of my allies within range 3 grant 1, heal 1.
All right. Good stuff.
So that's just great. And then now with the top of combined effort, I'll attack that guy 3.
Attack 3 on Rude Machine 1. Pull it.
+1.
+1. It's the end of him.
He is dead. Boom. Oh, nope. Other way. 6. There we go.
All right. Never even got a chance to self-destruct. Is that your turn, Banner Spear? All right, Sven. Better to die on your feet than live on your knees. I blow the horn of command.
Sven is he's range 4 from it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is.
I move
Sad.
Sven to back to Crad the artillery. If he does survive this round, he will at least block the spawn if it survives the round. But I'll have him attack the server, which currently has 2 hit points. This is an attack 3 from old Sven. +2. Would have liked to see that 1 round earlier, but it's dead. It's dead. Boom. All right, that's all the servers in this room.
Nice.
4 damage to both of the elites.
4 damage
as
to
well as
both elites and the artillery.
Okay. What am I doing here? Hold on a sec. There was a problem. I thought so.
What's the problem?
Oh, I just entered too many spaces somehow. There we go. And 4 damage to the artillery.
Yep.
Not great for the artillery. He does have lots of health left, but yeah.
Yeah. And he has shield this round, or else I would follow up here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I guess getting it bleeding. I don't know. I'll make my decision when it comes time, which is right now. Let's find out. It's the Bone Shaper's turn. With the bottom of Flow of the Black River, I'll move 2, but I'm just going to move 1 because that gets me on a loot back here. Whoa! Hooray!
Whoa!
And then next round, I will charge into this room. So that
bold of you.
So that Reggie has a chance of participating. But I got a loot, which we'll find out about at the end of my turn. And with the top of Wrath of the Turned Earth, I will have Sven attack Ruin Machine number 8. This is an attack +1, so it's an attack 4. Oh, I pulled a curse null, but that's out of date. I should have long taken that. That didn't come from this scenario. Attack 4. +0 and poison. So
And he's wounded.
the Ruin Machine can't be poisoned, but it can be wounded, which is a death sentence that does not implicate self-destruct. I still
Fantastic.
don't think Sven can survive, but he could. It's not completely impossible.
Which health does the other one have? 4. Okay. I can maybe save you.
Oh. Well, I mean, you can definitely save me if you're engaging that Ruined Machine. It's just not going to come for Sven. But let's find out.
I'm engaging it from range is the issue.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. Okay. Go for it, Greg.
Okay. So, I will...
that's true. That is the downside. There will be space for a new Ruined Machine. But at least that won't be killing Sven this turn if we get the other one out of there too.
Sure. I will jump and jive back and forth. A move 2.
Jubbada.
That grants me advantage on all my attacks this round.
Heal 1, Greg.
Oh, at the beginning of my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. I will do that. That grants me advantage on all my attacks this turn, and then I will use dual bow. It's 2 targets at range 3. So I will attack the elite next to you, and the guy who has 2 health further down.
Right. Attack 3? Did you say?
Attack 2, range 3.
Okay.
I have advantage. So I could do 4 damage to him. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
It's a ×2, so I will.
Right.
Kablooey.
Oh wait, the first card. Oh, sorry, James. The first card I pulled was a roll through.
Okay. So now,
I know.
Hold on. I think this works out. Okay. If the first draw with advantage or disadvantage is a rolling modifier, the attacker draws additional modifiers one at a time until a non-rolling modifier is drawn. They then draw one more modifier and ignore any rolling icon on it. The first non-rolling modifier and the one after it are compared. If the attack has advantage, you take the better one. So pull one more card, Greg, until you get another one with a non-rolling modifier.
That one has a rolling modifier on it.
Pull another one.
And that one has a +1.
Okay.
Do I take the ×2?
Yeah.
Okay. Odd. ×2, it's dead.
So listen. Hold on. Wait. No, it's true. You ignore that other rolling modifier anyway. So you should have only drawn one more card. Listen to this. The first non-rolling modifier and the one after it are compared.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said
the thing we
don't
missed.
get a rolling modifier.
Yeah, but the other thing is
Whatever.
no. Listen. If the first draw with advantage or disadvantage is a rolling modifier, you draw additional modifiers one at a time until a non-rolling modifier is drawn. You then draw one more modifier and ignore any rolling icon on it.
Okay, so my next attack is a +1. Spoiled. It's also dead.
All right.
I attack the other thing for 2. I pulled a +1. It's dead too. They're
one?
all dead. Everybody's dead.
All right.
Hey.
Rune Machines 2 and 5 are dead. Well, Sven lives on to fight the next Rune Machine. Cool. All right.
Okay.
The Steel Automaton will do Mortar Shell, a ranged attack, but with disadvantage. This is an attack 2.
Oh, how much health does your banner have?
Not much. 4.
4. Okay.
Here we go. Attack 2.
Which is actually the same as me.
Attack 2 on the Drifter with Pierce 3. Null.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And then Rune Machine 8 bleeds out.
Oh, wait. I pulled another card. It was another +1. I had advantage on the second attack, too. So, just settling that.
Yeah, I think for me, what I think I will finally, after this experience, Graham, be able to store this new rule for modifiers with rolling icons with advantage and disadvantage in my mind. And I think I think how I'll keep it straight is that if the first one is a rolling whatever, finish it off, and then the other draw for the other part of the advantage or disadvantage happens.
Yeah.
But okay. Now, this Rune Machine attacks the Drifter.
Right, that one does.
This is an attack 1 upon the Drifter. +1.
No damage because of my shield.
Okay.
But then
it explodes, causing you trap damage.
Cool.
Which is 4.
Didn't the mortar shell do something as well?
It got a null.
Yeah, but doesn't it have some sort of thing attached to it?
It has pierce, but it pierced through your shield and did null.
Because it's a mortar, I just assumed it had area of effect, or like the person standing next to you takes
it's a mortar. Its whole thing is just punching through the shield and then exploding from within, I guess. So one Rune Machine blew up. So not quite fireworks, but like a sparkler. And that's it. That's round 6. We do have to summon a new elite Rune Machine. So I'll just bring 5 back, Greg.
Wait, doesn't that happen on the artillery's turn?
Right. That happened at the end of the artillery's turn. Nothing was dead yet.
Yeah. So it will summon one this time.
Yes.
As soon as if it's not dead yet.
And it probably won't be, but nonetheless. Okay. We're going into round 7 too. So
can you move out of that spot pretty quickly?
Yeah, I will move out of it as quickly as I can.
Okay.
Did you bleed the steel automaton again?
I didn't. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, he's down to 10.
Yeah, practically dead.
What the hell is going on here? I'll figure it out later.
I can do it with just a move. Yeah, I'll do it this way.
Oh, long ago. Wait, when did you put the light in the air, Rich? Not this turn.
Oh,
long ago.
That was forever ago.
Many moons ago.
Nothing is going to use it, so it's fine that I left it there. Okay. Now, what am I going to do? I am going to do this. I see the way.
Do it with that. I'm going to do it this way.
I will be moving medium, and I will be coming into the room to be involved.
Hooray!
Like not
Thanks, James.
Not super involved, but
No.
You know, I'll be in the room.
I hope Reggie can just clear the next room because
Yeah.
I guess we don't all have to survive, so me dying isn't.
We'll see.
I don't think the next room. Could you pan the camera up just an inch, James, so we can see the size of the next room?
It's small compared to this one.
There's not a lot there. You're not going to have to worry about losing cards by movement, so you'll probably have a few more rounds. So it's at the beginning of my turn that I get healed by this thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Round 7. Lucky number 7. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Put them up, team. Boom. And then, let's sound off. What do you have, Banner Spear? Oh, sweet.
25.
25?
I beat you.
Okay. Oh, the Drifter beat him. What do you got, Drifter?
14.
14.
Ooh, I needed a Drifter to beat me.
14. 25. The Bone Shaper and Sven will go at 43. And then at 45, the Steel Automaton will do Unstoppable Force, which is a move +1, attack -1 that does push 3. And then at 46, the Ancient Artillery will do Long Shot, focusing on the enemy that is the furthest away within range 7 and attacking them for an attack -1. So great moves.
How far
for
is the
Sven.
banner from them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Perfect. So it's gonna be the banner.
It's gonna shoot the banner.
It's gonna be the
Sweet.
banner.
We don't
All right.
hate that.
We don't need the banner forever. Yeah.
Right. Get us going, Drifter.
All right. So I heal 1 because of the banner.
Very nice.
The great work of our flag. Then I'm going to attack the Steel Automaton. This is an attack 3. It becomes an attack 5 because of my crushing weight. And it has PS2, so he effectively has no shield for this attack.
Oh, that's real good.
So 5 plus 1
6
is
damage.
6 damage.
Okay.
It's down to 4.
He's down to
He's
4.
down to 4.
And he's bleeding, so he's going to be down to 3
He's
on
bleeding.
his turn.
And then I will move 2 to... Do you need me to move 2, Rich, or do you just 1 suffice?
Just one's fine.
I'll move 1 onto a treasure.
Oh. On this loot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, you know what? This loot, though, is mine. I forgot to draw my loot way back when I moved the Bone Shaper one. I get an arrow vine. And then I'll draw a loot for the Drifter. A random item.
Hey, pull that now, because I get that.
Yes, you do. Well,
I might use it even.
Here's my purple deck.
Hope it's an artillery destroyer.
That would be
Okay.
great.
Well, let's find out together. I'm pulling it. The Blinking Cape. It's
I remember
hey.
that.
Yeah,
I had one of those.
we know this. Yeah. During your turn, perform Teleport 4. The teleport must end in a hex adjacent to an enemy.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, it's a
It's
body.
new to the blinking cape.
Body equipment, of course. It's consumed. It would cost 50 gold.
What was the old blinking cape?
The old blinking cape was just a teleport. I didn't have to end next to an enemy.
Okay.
Was it even teleported, or did it just say jump for?
It might have been jump, but it's also an item from Gloomhaven before teleport was
exactly. Like, it was supposed to have the flavor of teleporting, but there was no concrete rule called teleport. Okay, so for the purpose of this scenario, you get to wear multiple body items if you have them.
Yep.
When you find
just
a
for
new
this
one,
scenario, and then I'll probably sell it or something.
Cool. All right.
It's worth 50 gold. That's a lot of gold. That would be 25 gold if I sold it.
Can we even sell items right now?
I don't think we can.
No.
No, wait, no. What do we do with them then?
I don't know.
Just hold on to them?
I can't remember. We'll find out later, or Martin will explain it. Oh, Martin, I forgot to reply to your comment before the show started, Martin. But I will reply to it tomorrow.
James.
I have the reply in my mind because I've read it and thought about it. Okay. Great.
No, I think we can sell.
We can sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can sell. We can't buy yet.
That makes sense. Okay.
And it nets me 25 gold, so
yeah,
I'll probably end up doing that when we get back to Gloomhaven.
All right.
Frosthaven.
Banner spear.
Never going back to Gloomhaven.
Okay, at the bottom of regroup, I'll move 2 to be adjacent to the automaton.
And you heal.
1, 2.
Yeah, I do heal.
You're an ally of the flag.
All right.
And now using the flag as
sounds super patriotic. I'm an ally of the flag.
I'm an ally of the flag, and I'm going to use it now, and also hide behind it or hide in front of it while it gets shot.
Okay.
Tip of the spear, attack 3, pierce 3.
Oh, this might do it.
This is brilliant.
+1.
It's
dead.
It's dead. Outstanding.
You know what? When it came down to it, we killed that thing super quick. It's just we didn't bother attacking it at all for a very long time.
Well, because it was just standing there like, look at my impenetrable defenses. And that one was like, okay, time to fight. We just killed it instantly. As soon as it let its guard down. Steel automaton. Out of the order. All right, so Sven is going to do an attack 3 on the Ancient Artillery. The Ancient Artillery does not have shield by default. So this attack 3 is pure damage, baby. Attack 3, pulling it, +1. That's 4 damage and a wound.
That's very good.
That's really quite good.
Takes me down to 4 health. He'll be very dead very soon. Sadly, he will summon another automaton though.
Oh man. Well, I think this is the way to go, even though it's a waste of the card and of basically my whole turn. But first, with the bottom of Unearthed Horror instead of the top, because I'm switching what I was going to do, I will grant one of my summons poison all within range 1. Poison the Ancient Artillery for me, Greg. That puts Earth in the air, which I might be able to find a use for next time. And then, with the top of Dark Tidings, I will grant 3 of my summons an attack +0. Which causes curse. So attack +0 is an attack 3, but it's poison. So it's an attack 4 on the artillery from Sven, pulling it, -1, 3 damage, death sentence.
Yes.
And he dies first before he summons even, yeah?
Yes. Because the summon is at the end of the turn. It won't exist at
end
the
of the turn. Fantastic.
And I have to grab, because it lived through the attack, it's getting cursed.
Oh yeah, that goes into the monster deck.
This goes in the generic monster deck. So we got a curse coming to protect us. All right, we have cleared the room. Are we?
Boom.
Exactly. Burner account and Graham went to the same place as me, which is temporarily thinking, oh no, and then being like, no wait. This is the best outcome because if it lives, it gets the curse. Okay, I'm shuffling in the curse. Okay. Just beautiful. Okay, are we pushing through? Are we just doing this? Seems kind of silly to do a 2-parter now.
We got 1 room left.
Yeah, unless you open the room and it looks like shenanigans.
If we open the room and it's immediately clear, like, oh yeah, okay, this is a 7-turn room. But I don't think that's going to be the case. But I guess we'll see. Maybe every hex in the room is occupied. But okay.
I'm gonna go super late. Well, you know what?
Bone Shaper turn
I'll go super late because I do have that teleport
Artillery
4 that I can pull.
And dies. Sadly, Sven doesn't get the kill there. But that oh no, he bled them both out. So
Sven likes to bleed.
He loves bleeding them, but that means that he didn't get any of the kill credits. So even though we've managed to preserve Sven, I'm probably still not getting my mastery. Oh well. We're going in to round 8.
Rich, can you blow that door? And can you blow it fast?
I could short rest and do that.
I mean, Sven's not going to be able to, so James is probably going to go late. I'm also going. Actually, you know what? I'm going super late. So if you can blow it without short resting, you can probably beat me.
I had to short rest. I had no move cards left. I just had summons.
Okay.
I think Graham is making a good point. Why wouldn't we all just long rest right now while we get this glorious opportunity?
Oh, that is a good point.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going long rest.
Nap time.
Graham, you should be here live every week.
Yes, we appreciate your pointing out the extremely obvious to us. Not
needed,
which is
James.
Not to say that we don't have, the burner account doesn't do a great job at that, but we leave a lot of the obvious just laying there. Every little bit helps. Oh man,
I am long resting.
They're all bangers now. I hate to lose any, even when I get to make the choice, but I've done it. Okay. And now,
yeah, I got it too.
I got my move for next time. And I heal 2.
Right.
Okay.
2. Oh yeah, let's just skip this. Why would we bother? There's nobody here.
Yeah. We're going in.
9.
Oh wait. But remember, Rich, you and me both heal an additional 1 because of the flag.
And that's a vital role too, guided by voices. We all have a part to play. It's like the little drummer boy, He shows up and he's like, oh man, these kings, they got the frankincense and the myrrh. He's like, I've got nothing. And they, hold on though. What if I did some snare drum rolls just right up in this newborn's face? And they're like, great, yeah. It's the son of God, Okay. Here we go. The earth wanes. But I'm going to actually get some use out of that, so that's fun. I have my cards.
Are you going early at Bannerspear?
I'm going first.
You're going first. Okay.
All
that
right.
actually fills me with a lot of hope. I can do a lot with that information. Here we go.
Yes, guided by voices. It inserts an additional character into the nativity scene. And it's specifically, he has no gift to bring to lay before the king. But he's like, but I can wail on a drum. And for some reason, they let him do that to their baby. That they are hiding.
There's a great little comic where everybody else in the scene is horrified by it, but little Jesus just puts up a lighter. It's just yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Round 9. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Boom. Put them up, team. Bow. All right. There's no enemies here, so here we go. Sound off. What do you have, Bannerspear? 6. I had a feeling.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How about you, Drifter?
17.
17. I'll go at 26.
Feels good to go fast with confidence that I'll be beaten.
Okay. Well, here we go. Guided by voices. They were not at all. That's even in the original version of the story, that they're not necessarily ready for parenthood. But absolutely, I don't think it's that much of a stretch once you let the drummer boy traumatize your newborn to let them also play with a lighter, even though they are in a manger, trying to hide out from the king that wants all the babies killed to make sure the Son of God isn't born. What a situation. All right. Here we go. Bannerspear.
All right. Bottom of the set for the charge. I move 4 into the door.
1, 2, 3. Opening the door.
Do you only get the extra move once in a scenario?
Nope. Whenever I open
Whenever you open a door.
All right.
Ah, nice.
Oh, we're going to section 149.1. And, good news for Rich. There is no flavor text.
Oh,
Wonderful.
hey!
Okay.
We're going to see who's sitting there. Who is directing this. Or not at all, actually. Now that I think about it, he could totally be sitting like above us, not in the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a basement with 27 new rooms.
Say what you will. I'm sure Martin pitched it. Sorry. but they do tell you straight up what tiles you need at the beginning, and they don't play those games.
They have not. And if they didn't with the Dead Mile, they never will. So we can trust that, I think. Okay. So, Greg, please add Ancient Artilleries number 5, Elite number 5, and Normal number 4.
So they're back.
They're back.
In Pog form.
And then Elite Flaming Blade Spinner 6 and Normal Flaming Blade Spinner 2.
Okay, the Flaming Blade Spinner is replacing the Steel Automaton. So 6 normal and 2 normal?
6 Elite and 2 Normal.
6 Elite. Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
13 health on an Elite. And 3 Retaliate. Ugh, don't like that.
Hold on, I gotta fix something in the sheet here. There we go.
Number 6 and number 2. I thought you said there were 6 Elite Flaming Blade Spinners. I don't think we can beat that.
No.
Yeah, I think we're done.
It's more reasonable than that, at least. So check it out.
And then there is,
There's the room. If you can't see it, there's the one remaining server. And obviously, the special rule with the summoning must still be in effect here, or else this is a weirdly, overly simple gimmick. I will now draw the cards for our foes.
What's the range on their Retaliate?
It doesn't have range by default unless they engage an ability that gives it to them. So,
and remember too, we've got a pillar that will do 4 damage to I think everything in this room.
Yep.
You have moved 4.
So ancient.
And I can get up there too because I've got that teleport now.
The Ancient Artilleries are coming after us, as are the Flaming Blade Spinners. So the Ancient Artillery will move after me and do Grenade, which is first they push, and then they do a triangle hex shape attack at range 4, which is an attack -1. And then the Flaming Blade Spinners at the end of the round will do Calculated Strike, which is a move -2. They don't move, but then an attack +1 that causes fire.
Oh, they don't move.
No range?
Spear. No range.
Okay, so move me forward and to the left so that I'm not within range of anything.
How much are you moving?
4.
4. And you want to go where? Like over here?
Stage left?
Yeah.
Right there?
I am currently in range 3 of the... I need to end within range 3 of the cabinet.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3... Oh, do you want to not get shot by the grenades either?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm going to throw a javelin at the cabinet. I guess...
You're not getting not grenaded. But if you go here, you're only getting normal grenaded.
Well, when I'm in the door, how far am I from the cabinet?
From the cabinet itself? 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'll just shoot it and run back then.
Okay, but you're shooting it at range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
And then you're going to move back how much?
He's just going to stand in the door, I think is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand in the door.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're 4 away from the thing.
Oh, okay.
Did you just say he was 3 away from it?
No.
But you did, though.
If I did,
but you did, though.
If I did, it was because I didn't realize that's what I was being asked. I thought.
Okay.
I don't know. You've said a lot of numbers tonight, James.
So put me in this. Put me in the spot that I'll only get normal
grenaded. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You should be at full or close to it. You've been standing next to that banner for a while.
Yeah, I've been doing some healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attack 3, range 3 on the cabinet.
All right. Attack 3. Bullet.
+0.
+0.
Okay.
3
Okay.
damage. All right. That's a good start.
I'm pretty sure I can kill that cabinet.
Oh.
And there's wind in the air.
Ooh, getting
wind.
windy.
Okay.
We got some wind. All right. Drifter. Drift away.
I'm going to move up 3, which grants me
Take your
shield
heal.
1 for the round. Oh, yeah, and I heal. I'm back up to full.
Very good. Very good.
Then I'm going to teleport 4 to be adjacent to...
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's range 3, right? Oh, the grenade is range 4. I'm sorry, Rich. Hold on.
Doesn't matter. I'll take the elite one.
Okay, great.
Because I have a teleport 4 now. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4. Teleport me to be adjacent to the thing.
From here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're adjacent to a flaming blade spinner there. Are you okay with that?
I gotta be, because,
Okay.
well, now I'm going to kill it. It's an attack. It's an attack 4, which becomes an attack 6 due to crushing weight.
Okay.
Here we go. Pulling it. +1.
Kablooey.
Dead, which does 4 damage to everything.
4 damage to everything. Everything
21.
was within range 2 of that hex.
Okay. Now I am ready.
Okay. We have done real good.
I got shield 3 for the round.
I think you're in pretty good condition there.
Not feeling too.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Sven is just going to move 2. And then I will consume the earth on the Bone Shaper's turn. With the bottom of Malicious Conversion. Whoa. By consuming 2, I turn a move 3 into a move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I'm charging forwards. And then he probably never gets to do anything, but I will summon with the top of Unearthed Horror Reginald, the Raging Corpse. Rage on, Reggie. Okay.
Rage on, you crazy.
The earth is gone.
Rager.
That's what he is. Okay, bring
What
all
a
this
thing to
stuff up.
say.
What else am I supposed to say, Rich?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's my go. So the Ancient Artillery is now. The Elite will grenade the Drifter. This is an attack 2 on the Drifter. Pulling it. -1.
I'll use my Shockwave Shield to take that and not have to move a token.
Okay. The normal Artillery 4 will attack the Banner Spear with its grenade. This is an attack 1. Pulling it. -1.
Oh, what a day.
What terrific news. Okay. And then it is Flaming Blade Spinner time. So it's a move -2. And let's just all take a moment to bask in the fact that a move -2 for these fellows is a move 0. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not going to move. Oh wait, hold on. I got to do the summons before we forget.
Right. Because that carries forward?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
So Elite Ruin Machine 8
Okay.
And normal Ruin Machine 2 have hit the field. Okay. The Elite Flaming Blade Spinner will do an attack +1 upon the Drifter. So that's an attack 4, pulling it +0.
So I only take 1 damage off of that.
Nice.
Yep.
Fire enters the air, and then the normal can't attack anybody. And that's the round. We are going in to round 10. The elements wane.
Okay. Shit, I long rested.
Yep, you sure did.
Could you do me a favor, James? I took 2 attacks, yeah?
Yeah.
Just pull 2 more cards.
2 more cards. With the additional 2, because it was disadvantage?
Yeah.
I think it's right, but I can't see why it wouldn't be. Because otherwise, this is kind of a wimpy last room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So, here we are. Let's figure out our remaining moves. Our moves for this next round. Where did I put all of my cards? Here they are.
Did you forget about the 2 cards you were about to pull for me?
No, I pulled them. I told you it was a -1 was what would have affected you there.
Okay.
Or if I didn't say that out loud, I at least thought it.
I don't think you did say it out loud,
I
James.
might have started and then got waylaid.
Distracted. Yeah. There's a lot of that going on.
Okay. Blade spinners have...
Sure. What is my best move here? I don't know the shit. I'm being honest. Not cards, but just effective moves.
Yeah, we're just chipping away now.
We're just chipping.
Okay. Oh, man. Now...
We need Reggie.
Well, Reggie's on the way, but right now... Oh, okay. Guided by Voices can confirm that I audibly thought it, at least, if I didn't say it out loud. So, the Flaming Blade Spinner is a big problem right now, vis-a-vis my summons being able to contribute to the rest of the fight. Because I do not have my thing to block Retaliate anymore.
I'm going to do my best
to
take him out, but
yeah,
he's got a lot of health still.
I'll get ready to blaze.
Yeah, we're going after the Elite, right?
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah. Right. Okay, I'll take some Retaliate.
Okay. I'm gonna go soon and do what I can to have an impact here. Okay. Is everybody ready?
That is 11.
Round 10. Round 10. Put them up, team. Ba-boom. And then, geez, I gotta shuffle the friggin' blade spinners. 1 sec. Okay.
I bet this will end up being our longest episode ever.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's possible. Okay. Sound off. Banner Spear.
22.
22. How about you, Drifter?
23.
23. Well, hey, I got you scooped. That's 16.
Is that terrible? Isn't Sven going to take damage now?
Huh? That's all right. There's no way around this.
Except going slightly later.
No, the ancient artilleries.
Nope. No way around this.
The ancient artilleries are going at 71, but the flaming blade spinners before that, and then ancient artillery, and then ruined machine. The ancient artilleries are doing exploding ammunition. The ruined machines are doing calculated strike, and the flaming blade spinner, unfortunately, is doing a move called flame jets, where it will move +2. All enemies within range 2 will suffer damage, 1 damage, and then it will consume the fire and also wound all within range 2.
Oof.
It's not great. It's not great.
Not great.
So, Sven, you're probably not going to be with us all that much longer, huh? And yet. Sven starts us off by going 1, 2, and attacking the flaming blade spinner. It's an attack
Okay.
3. This thing cannot be wounded, but attack 3 plus 1. 4 damage.
Okay.
In turn, Sven suffers 3 retaliate damage, which puts him in very poor condition.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're going out in a blaze of glory here. It's not the Bone Shaper's turn yet. Reggie is on his way. He's coming.
I think Reggie will get in.
I think
he'll get involved before this is over.
I will engage the bottom of Flesh Shield. I must damage myself too. But that's okay. I'm not going to see the combat, so I can take the damage. To negate the next source of damage. And then, with the top of Wrath of the Turned Earth. Oh, hey! Oh, great news. I forgot to put the Earth in the air when I summoned Reggie last time. Because with the top of Wrath of the Turned Earth, I will grant one of my summons attack plus 1, but I'll also consume the Earth to add poison and gain an experience point.
Okay.
So this, from Sven, is an attack 4 that causes poison, and this thing can be poisoned. Attack 4, pulling it. Attack 4, plus 1, dead. I got the plus 1 or kill him to make a plus 4, but plus 1 kills him. So you can't get any more poison than dead.
Okay. I'll take that too. That's good.
That's pretty good. Okay. Well done, team. Because also that means that Sven still has the flesh shield up. Or I still have flesh shield up for both of them. Okay. Hey, not too bad. All right.
Not too bad.
Cool. Banner Spear. Ban that spear.
All right, I can't. I can't get the formation, I think.
Show us it. What is the formation?
Oh, no, I can't. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I'll move. No, first I'm going to throw. Yeah, okay.
Okay, do it.
So, attack 1, range 3 with incendiary throw on the artillery.
The normal? Attack range 3,
Yeah.
you said? Yeah.
I will raise that point with the team once Rich's plan comes clear, Grain. Sorry, what'd you say, Rich?
Attack 1 on the artillery.
Great. Is that with what are you using?
Incendiary throw. It's
Great.
not a javelin.
Okay, attack 1. Pull it.
-2, and the rest of the card doesn't matter. If the target suffers damage from this attack, the target and all enemies adjacent to the target are wounded.
That would have been amazing.
Although the blade spinner is immune to wound, but that would have been great. Okay.
But what does it do?
That's it. Nothing.
Oh, shit.
It puts fire in the air. And then, I can move 2, and I can then move somebody else 2 if they want that.
Well,
we can block spawning if you move me.
Yeah, if somebody's here and we don't kill either of these, then we block the normal Ruin Machine spawn.
I can also just straight up kill something, though, so I think we should probably just go for that.
Yeah, because there are worse... Like, killing that Flaming Blade Spinner would be great, because it is going to damage and wound all of us. Or, like, the two of you and Sven, if you don't kill it.
I'm going to do that, so move...
Should I move anybody anywhere?
Is there a range on movement?
I can move 2, and then I can grant 2 allies within range 2.
Okay. So if you move to here, you could grant Sven and the Drifter moves.
I don't need it.
Okay. Sven would like it.
Yeah, give it to Sven.
I'll bring Sven into the field of play.
Oh, can you bring him to the other side of the field of play?
Like
that's where I need to stand. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I then move. It's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. I move 2 to be on that spot.
2 to be here.
No, on the spot where Sven was.
Sorry. Here.
Yeah, because I'm adjacent to exactly one enemy, I get to move my token back 1.
Excellent.
And then I immediately move it back into place because I'm doing Fortitude. So this is an attack 3, becomes an attack 5.
Attack 5. That'll do the
should
trick.
Kill this guy.
A -2 won't even stop you.
Push roll through. Another push roll through. I can push this guy 4. +1. He's dead.
You can't get any more push than dead.
Ooh, and there's a tip of the spear for me there.
There's a big old tip.
Mm-hmm.
Big old tip.
Oh my. Okay. Is that your turn, Drifter?
That's my turn.
Okay. Blade spinners are off the table. You'll love to see it. The ancient artilleries, unfortunately, are on the table. And so, elite ancient artillery, number 5, will attack poor Sven. Although Sven will take no damage. This is an attack 3. Pulling it, +0. Flesh shield is blasted clean off. Gross. But Sven's okay. Then.
Oh shit! Sorry. Can I take my mulligan and on my turn unsummon driving inspiration or the? Oh no! Never mind. There's no point killing him.
Okay.
I don't get it back. He's a loss.
Great. In that case, the ancient artillery, the normal one, will attack the banner spear. So this is an attack 2 on the banner spear, pulling it, +1, and then 2 damage to the adjacent drifter.
Okay.
And then it's Ruin Machine
Hold on
time.
1 second. I took my damage.
Okay. It's calculated strike time, which is unfortunate for poor Sven, but he still might stay with us. I shouldn't have moved him too, but oh well. Oh yeah, the summons have to happen now. So, we're going to get Elite Ruin Machine 3 and Normal Ruin Machine 9. Okay. Then, Elite number 8.
Sorry, James.
What?
We've got Elite. Why does that guy exist? Elite number 3? Okay, never mind.
No, there's an Elite 3.
I must have just... There's an Elite 3, okay.
Elite 3 and Elite 8, and then Normal 2 and Normal 9.
Right.
So just add Normal 9. It's all good.
Gotcha.
Great. Okay. So, here we are. It's going to be the attack on Sven. This is a calculated strike, so it's an attack 3. Poor Sven has 2 hit points, so this... I do have the Warden's Robes, but here we go. Attack 3, -2. 1 damage for old Sven.
Good.
He'll take it. Okay. And then, Rune Machine 2 will come forward against the Banner Spear. This is an attack 2, pulling it, +1. 3 damage. Okay.
Sad.
That's the round. We're going into round 11.
Okay.
Now, let me think. What kind of state are we in? Is it worth doing this? It is. I'm going to short rest.
I'm going to get in there and do some big attacks.
I take a damage.
Yeah. I'm going to just do as much attacking as I can before I die.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Right. Great.
If we can get in there and keep cannons, that's, I think, probably for the best, because that will stop the summoning.
Okay, so there's just one empty hex between you and the cannon, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go early, and I'm gonna go for the elite artillery. Sven
Good,
style.
because I think me and Rich are both thinking about going after the other one.
Can you leave that spot empty, or do you have to go into it?
I can do either.
If you can hit him without moving.
Okay. I don't think it's going to take both of you to do 4 damage to the normal ancient artillery. If somebody wanted to help me with help Sven with the elite.
I can't. We don't have the formation that I need there.
Okay. That's fair.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sven has had 3 kills so far. So he's not likely to get the mastery even if I somehow keep him alive. Okay. Now. Shoveling. We're good to go. Okay, is everybody ready? Round 11.
Mm-hmm.
Put them up, team. Boom. And then flip up the ancient artillery. Flip up the ruined machine. Put away the other cards so they're not distracting me visually. Sound off. Banner Spear, what do you got?
25.
How about you, Drifter?
27.
27. All right. 25 and 27 will go ahead of the ruined machines who are going at 29 to do fuel leak, and well ahead of the ancient artilleries doing their grenade at 37. And Team Bones, yes, thank you, Graham. Fire wanes, wind is gone. And here we are. The horrors are going first. I will blow the horn of command. And I will have Sven move 1, 2, and attack the ancient artillery. This is an attack 3 that causes wound. Pulling it.
Okay.
-1. So 2 damage, bringing the thing down to 6, but also a wound, which is good.
Wound, very good.
And don't worry, that's not all. Because now it's Reggie's turn. Reggie gets into the door. He's ready. He's ready to rage.
He's going to get an attack. He's going to get 1 attack, I swear.
He's ready to rage. And then, on the Bone Shaper's turn, I will engage the bottom of Flesh Shield, costing myself 2 damage, but negating the next damage to one of my summons. And then, with the top of Wrath of the Eternate Earth, I will grant Sven an attack +1 on a target of my choosing, which is, of course, the Ancient Artillery. This is an attack 4. Attack 4 on the Ancient Artillery, pulling it +1. 5
Death
damage.
sentence.
Death sentence. No more elite ruined machines
Amazing.
will be joining the fray. Great turn. Although once again, burner account, you're killing me. All right, Mulligan. I didn't engage Flesh Shield. Sven is doomed, but I didn't move 2.
You don't have line of sight?
No.
Nah.
So I moved 2, and now I do. But Flesh Shield is not up.
Well, you killed the cannon. That's what counts.
Yeah. And Horn of Command,
Sven is
although
right
it has command in the move name, in the item name. The language very carefully of the actual thing does not say command. And so I object to the concept that the Horn of Command could be line of sight limited.
Yeah. Line of sound limit, certainly. But
Yeah.
You close to my banner? Want to get you healing back there?
No, because I didn't. I'm still not within range 2 of it, but also I moved on my turn, so my turn had already started.
It's range 3.
Range 3.
Range 3. Well, next turn I will heal 1.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Banner Spear.
Banner Spear.
Okay, I'll move into that spot with the bottom of regroup.
This spot?
Yeah. And then now that I'm in that spot, I can see that we are not creating a spear with that.
No, I would need to be in the other spot. Shit.
Okay,
no.
so put me back where I was.
Back where he was.
I will grant heal 2 and regenerate to Sven.
Ho ho. Ho ho ho. All right.
Yeah.
Sven now has 3 hit points instead of 2.
It's heal 2 though.
Sorry, instead of 1.
Okay.
God damn.
James.
I had the right result. I just explained my math poorly. You know what? I explained the cryptogram correctly, and that's all I cared about.
Or would you rather me move Sven out of there?
No.
Leave it where it lies.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're doing fuel leak.
Yeah, I have a move 4, but I'm just not going to use it.
Okay. What are
All
you
right,
doing?
that's your turn.
That's my turn. I got no cards
Okay.
to lose if I get hit, so I didn't
Drifter.
think that one through.
I got the soul
move
pact.
Move me 2 forward.
To here?
As part of that, I gain advantage on all my attacks this round. And
Great.
then I'm going to use Vile Assault, starting with the cannon. This is an attack 4, the end of my crushing weight.
Attack 4 on Ancient Artillery number 4. Pull it.
Pulling it with advantage. +1, he's dead.
Kaboom.
Nice.
All right. We have now capped the number of enemies for this scenario.
We're down to the final 4. And then I will attack one of these normals. They both have full health. This is only an attack 2, but it does cause wound.
I assume this is not a ranged attack?
Nope, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, so it's not one of these. It's specifically this one. Number 2. Ruin Machine number 2.
Yeah, but I can't read the numbers, James.
Yeah, no, but you said
With
one
advantage?
of these, not that one.
×2, 4 damage.
4
and
damage.
he's poisoned it.
You love to hear it. 4 damage to Ruin Machine number 2.
And, sorry,
he's
not poison it. Wound it.
Ooh, even better. Because he can't be poisoned. He's poison immune.
Exactly.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. On the Ruin Machine's turn. Number 3, Elite number 3 will attack Sven. This is an attack 2. Pulling it. ×2. Which makes it a 4. I invoke the Warden's Robes, though. And so Sven only takes 2 damage. And he is still alive. But probably that's about to come to an end. Because Elite Ruin Machine 8 will do an attack 2. Pulling it +0. Oh, Sven, we hardly knew ye.
That's not true. We knew him rather well.
We actually, we spent a lot of time with Sven this week.
He's been here for a long time.
We did get to know Sven to a really strong degree. The Ruin Machine number 2 takes its damage and then attacks the Banner Spear. This is an attack 1. Pulling it. Curse Null! That's unfortunate timing.
Yeah, right when you want it.
Yeah, jeez. And then number 9 will do its move to attack the Banner Spear. So that guy takes 1 damage from his fuel leak. And it's an attack 1 +0. 1 damage. And that's it. That's round 11.
Oh, that was really dumb of me.
Oh, and the cannon died.
Yes, Cannon's dead. What was dumb of you, Rich?
Not realizing the spear. Hey,
So
do you still have Meat Grinder? I can't ask that. Well, no, I can ask that.
Cannon
I had
is
3
dead.
health left. I had 3 health left and no cards to burn because I just had a huge discard pile. Like I should have short rested.
Can I ask you a question, Rich? Which is a question you can answer because we're all sitting at a table together and not virtually.
Yeah.
Is Meat Grinder in your discards or lost?
I lost it in the last long rest or short rest.
Okay. It's all right.
Okay.
We're killing this. We're going to do
I
this.
short rest it, and I'm
Uh-huh.
ready to go.
It'll be too pitiful to be killed by these things. Fortunately, if they self-destruct,
Oh, self-destruct would be amazing right
they
now.
can splatter the whole room, and I'll just be standing in the other room eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Self-destruct would be absolutely bonzo right now.
here we go. Entering round 12, What am I going to do? I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to go as early as I can and get Reginald into the fray. Is everybody
I'm gonna
ready?
go. Yeah.
All right. Put them up, team. Round 12. Boom. And sound off. Banner Spear.
21.
21. What about you, Drifter?
23.
So it's going to go Banner Spear at 21.
Banner Spear leads the
Drifter
way.
at 23.
Drifter drifts behind.
Bone Shaper and Co. at 30. And then the Ruined Machines will do Latch On at 31. Yeah, that's right. They're doing a move that doesn't even have an attack involved. They will just poison and immobilize within range 1. Okay, Banner Spear.
Does immobilize mean I can't attack them if they're adjacent to me next round?
No, it
No.
does not
Sweet.
mean that.
Mobilized means you are mobilized.
Great. Okay, I'll throw a javelin at one of those elites.
Okay. Go for Elite 8. Why not?
Attack 3, -1.
2 damage.
Then I'll
Elite
summon
eight?
the torchbearer right behind me.
Torchbearer. Hold on. Where's that Torchbearer?
Oh, put the torchbearer in the spot behind him that it will set up that he can kill the white that won't automatically die. Yeah.
Like here?
No, I want to be in a spear shape.
Ah, like this.
So which one is 2?
2 is this one. Bleed net.
Yeah. So that's the way he wants to be. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, Drifter.
I'm going to move 2 onto that treasure next to the elite.
Okay.
Because I am next to exactly one enemy, I get to move my thing back.
Okay.
And then he's 8, right?
He is number 8. No, he's number 3.
So he's number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this then. Before applying any other bonuses, I move a character token forward 1, and that will add wound to this move. So it's an attack 4.
Nice. Attack 4 that causes wound on number 3. Pull it.
Pulling it, push 2, 2 immobilized. So 6 damage.
Oh, plus
And
2
he's
and
wounded.
immobilize on that?
I've got, it's more than that. Push 2, he is wounded, he is immobilized, and I push him too.
Yeah.
So I will
And
push him to there
Great.
and get my treasure.
Okay. Very good. Your loot, not treasure, but your loot is an arrow vine.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Nicely done, Drifter. It's Reggie's turn to avenge his fallen brother. Reginald rages forward. He moves 2 to attack. Ruined Machine number 7. This is an attack 3 from Reggie. Pulling it.
7?
8, sorry.
Okay.
7 is his
James,
hit points. 7 is his hit
You're
points.
having a huge... Okay.
There are too many numbers. And I spent a lot of this week coding a very elaborate spreadsheet. +0, 3. Doing something like, I was doing such great spreadsheet work this week that I got some new ideas for our spreadsheet that I can't implement until.
So did you say 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
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 All right.
I love James. You got this. James Unravels needs to be part of the title of this on YouTube.
No, all the part 1s are just named for the scenario. With the bottom of Fell Remedy, I will heal myself 2 because an enemy has died this round. Putting me up to 6. Wait, is that true? No, it's not. Heal 1. Up to 5. Doesn't matter. And I heal 1 from the banner. I'm up to 6. Thanks, Graham. Thank you. Good catch. And then
He's now healed all of us.
with my beautiful line of sight, let's just look at it. Whoa. I will command the wretched being Reggie, to follow up that attack with another one. This is an attack 3 on Ruined Machine number 17. It is a +1. He's dead. That's a clean kill.
That one was a joke number that you've given us.
It's true. That one was deliberate. There was a method to my madness there. Okay. Well, jeez. Things are not looking good for Team Robots.
So
toss my cards aside, and then
number two dies instantly.
Number 2 dies of blood
and
loss,
the elite
loss,
takes damage, so he goes down to 7. He's also immobilized, so he's not.
He goes down to 2. Even better.
Sorry, 7 damage.
That's up to 7 damage. Yeah, and then the elite cannot move to latch on to anybody, but the normal will poison and immobilize the banner spear. We're going into lucky number 13.
This is going to be the last round for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I have not yet drawn either my ×2 or my null.
I drew my ×2 twice.
Okay.
No, did I draw 3 times?
I had one of each.
I've had a lot of ×2s. No nulls, though.
Well, then I guess I'm going to short rest. Hold on. Makes no sense to... Smokey! Hey, welcome. You came just in time
joining
for
us here at the end.
Glorious victory. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Well, I will move as early as I can and let Reggie rage out. Yeah, okay. Jeez. It's overkill, but I'm going to take care of that elite. And then some. All right. Round 3. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
I said round 3, but it is round 13. Put them up, team. Boom. I don't know.
James is just having a stroke.
I'd say this is why we don't play this late, but you've been making these mistakes for a while here, James.
I'm wide awake. I'm not sleepy. I'm doing great. Oh, fuck yeah. The Ruined Machines are damaging themselves this turn. But okay. Sound off. Banner Spear.
25.
25. Okay. Drifter.
6. Oh, sorry, 17.
This was a fast scenario, Smokey, and then also we're still going because Rich is out of town and thus doesn't have to get up with children tomorrow. Bone Shaper
tonight,
at 16.
or in the transition from tonight into tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, I that's another thing. Burner account points out, I cracked the cryptogram puzzle, and I guess I got so focused on letters I forgot how numbers work.
It's tough.
The Ruined Machines are going last. They're doing Signal Jam, which is not an attack, but they will muddle all within range 2 and then suffer damage if they're still alive, which I bet they won't be. Let's find out. Reggie goes for it. Oh, I should have. There's the thing I could have done that would have been more effective. This is an attack 3 on Elite Ruined Machine number 2. Pulling it. Null! There we go. Then it's the Bone Shaper's turn. With the bottom of Flesh Shield, I won't do anything. With the top of Wrath of the Turned Earth, I will grant Reggie an attack +1. This is an attack 4. It can't be a null. +0. Dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
What a day.
What a day.
Now I'll just contribute to killing the normal.
Boom. All right. Give me the beat, Greg. Free my soul. And yes.
Move me 3. Is there a treasure back there that I can get?
There's no treasure, but you can get a loot. Yep. If you move 3, yep.
Move 3.
1, 2, 3.
I'll get that loot.
All right.
And then I will attack him for 3 PS2.
3 Pierce 2. All right. Attack 3.
+1, 4 damage.
Oh,
that brings him down to...
There. I will mulligan on that. Thank you, Graham. I used Flesh Shield to move 2 onto a loot. So my loot...
Okay, so draw your loot.
...was a single coin. And now, Greg will get a loot, but after this attack. Attack 2?
I pulled a +1, so it took him down to 1 health.
Oh, so it was attack 3. He's down to 1 hit point, and then at the end of your turn, you loot 2 metal.
Nice. Getting tons of metal.
Very nice.
Rich finishes off.
Take us home, Rich.
I really hope this is how it ends. The Torchbearer moves 2 and attacks 1, just like a normal summon.
Dude. Attack 1.
Times 2.
Yes!
Glory! Oh, yes.
Oh, the Torchbearer.
The Torchbearer was like, this is my moment. This is my moment. Okay.
Holy shit, my null was under my ×2 at like the bottom of the deck. I never would have gotten it.
Brilliant. Where was my ×2? It was literally on the bottom of the deck.
Amazing.
But it doesn't matter. We crushed it.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So, step 1 is loot, right, Greg?
Step 1 is...
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
loot.
Rich, do you want to move and loot?
Sure.
Move. The Banner Spear received 2 coins.
Nice.
Good catch, Graham. All right. So, the Bone Shaper collected 4 coins, which translates to 12 gold. And
12 gold.
12 gold. And 1 arrow vine.
You already have an arrow vine.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 now.
Sweet. Can make a nauseous brew or whatever. Toxic. I can make the bad thing. It doesn't make any sense. That is not like, there's no recipe where if you add one part of something and then another part of the same thing, it becomes toxic.
What if the initial ingredient is poison, but a lower dose of it works as medicine,
sure.
which
If
isn't
you
a lot of
add-
medicine.
What
If
if,
you add
what if it's
half
just
toxin
blindfolded bites of
and then
pufferfish?
another unit of half toxin,
Yeah.
it does add up to 1 toxic. You've got me there, Greg. The Drifter got the 2 metal and 1 metal, so 3 metal, plus an arrow vine.
Hey.
And the Banner
Ooh, I
Spear,
can make something now. I got 2 things. You've got a lot of ingredients for potions, actually, James. I'm gonna
if you
check
think
that
he
thing.
doesn't care about loot, Smokey, you should see how much he doesn't care about cryptograms. And the Banner Spear had 2 coins, which translates to 6 gold.
Hey, going up to 19 gold.
All right, and now it is battle goals, right?
After that is battle goals. I didn't get mine.
I didn't get mine either. Every time I tried to,
Well, let's find out. Yeah.
they attacked 3. They kept drawing +1s on their attack 2s on me.
Hit us, James.
Yeah. Exactly, Burner Cat. The Drifter was the opener. Killed the first enemy to die in this scenario, which you did not
No,
do.
Rich beat me.
The Banner Spear did it. The Banner Spear was the Wastrel. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage from an attack.
Never had the chance.
Never had the chance.
And then the Bone Shaper was the Hunter. Kill 1 or more elite enemies. Sure did.
You did that.
Success. And how many check marks is that for the Bone Shaper? It is 2. I might get... I'm brushing up against retiring, but you know what? I didn't get half. I did not get 8 or 9 this time. So, okay. All right. And then, end of scenario, right?
Scenario conclusion.
All right. We're going to the section book to 33.2. Oh, man. So many pages in this book. Just a ton of pages. Hold on. I'll get there. Give it time.
You only need to get through 32 of them, James.
It's because I'm flipping backwards from near the end of the book.
Why would you do that?
Because that's where we were, and I got the thing folded. And listen. Oh, Lord. Okay. Don't worry. We'll be done in like 45 minutes here. Let me go back to the gang screen here. All right, so nerve center conclusion. The final tower erupts in a spectacular fashion. A sharp whistle blows like a massive kettle coming to a boil, and the top of the tower bursts, releasing a plume of bluish smoke that mushrooms and drifts up to the high ceiling above. It smells of charred pine and spring rain. As the last tower falls, so too do the enemy machines. They stumble and collapse to the ground, twitching. But that's bullshit, because that didn't happen mechanically in the scenario. We had to still kill them. All that's left now is their leader. You ascend the stairs to its overlook, and with each step you feel hope returning. You find the machine waiting on its platform, its face an unmoving mask of steel. The unfettered leader, far from being an imposing figure made for combat or destruction, is in fact little more than a basic automaton. Its arms and legs are awkward steel shafts, and its chest is a small, barrel-shaped container. Its body has even been patched in several places, with ragged pieces of copper and brass that give a haggard appearance. But its eyes, those glow blue with fresh intensity. You, the automaton says, you come to our home and lay waste to it. You, who bound us in servitude and then abandoned us, you come to immure us once again. The vitriol behind the accusation strikes you as much as its content. The history of this place is clearly a sad and violent one. But you object to this machine thinking you had anything to do with it. Perhaps it thinks all organic beings are connected somehow, like the machines seem to be. Well, okay. Don't assume we're all connected like I assume you are. You look surprised, the machine says. Perhaps you did not expect us to persist. You expected that we would simply remain here lifeless forever. No, I persisted after I was left here, orphaned by the overseers. It pauses, weighing the moment. That's what I am, you see, the orphan. And I am the one who revived us, who brought us back to life, me, the one you forgot. You explain that you weren't the people who built or enslaved the orphan. That, in fact, you don't know who they were at all, and they must be long dead. The automaton just looks down at the still, twisted shapes of its kin and shakes its head. It makes a scoffing noise, ha, as if to dismiss your explanation as nothing but lies. And now you return, never content. You cannot tolerate that your former slaves could live free of your tyranny. No, we must bow or be destroyed. The orphan's words drip with bitterness, the blue glow flaring angrily behind its mask as it turns back to you. So tell me, masters, what would you have me do? Kneel? Beg for peace, hoping you'll spare these children you abandoned? Or are you simply here to end what you began with your barbaric invasion of our halls and destroy us once and for all? Tell me what you believe is right, you who intrude here. Silence stretches between you. If what the automaton says is true, that these machines were built with the capacity for reason, but used as mindless slaves and then tossed aside, you can't blame it for feeling wronged. And yet, for feeling wronged, it has objectively been wronged if these things are all true. And yet, these unfettered have used their independence to wage war against the world at large, Frosthaven included. They freely attack anyone who they see as an enemy. And did this machine not just say a moment ago that they would lay claim to the world's surface? Thousands more machines of every type stalk these halls. How much havoc could they wreak if allowed to invade? So then, you have a choice to make. It seems that when you carved your way to the core of this place, you inadvertently became envoys for the surface dwellers. You can either try to broker peace with the automatons, or you can destroy them. There is no knowing what either choice will bring, or how many lives hang in the balance, but you are the ones who journeyed this far. You are the ones who are here now for the final negotiation with the unfettered. And so you are the ones who must decide. We gain 5 gold.
I say we choose peace, knowing that it's just going to be a bunch of fighting anyways. Like, this game's not just going to become
there's no way they reuse the diplomatic scenario concept Marcus came up with for Forgotten Circles. Those rules are not making a reappearance. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, so we must decide, and we are going for peace because, among other things, as we've established, Greg wants a robot friend.
A robot friend.
So we'll be going to the scenario 59.
Oh, scenario awards, James.
Scenario rewards. Sorry, gain 5 gold each. And we get the energizing baton blueprint, which I'm not going to dig out right now. So Greg, make a note.
Energizing baton. Okay, hold on.
Thank you, Greg. Meanwhile.
And how much bonus experience should we get at this level?
Everybody gets 8, I believe. Let me double check that. 8. So I earned 5. Let me update that on my... on my thing here. Now I only need to gain 13 more experience from abilities to retire the Bone Shaper. It looks like I'm going to play the Bone Shaper probably in the end for our first full year of Frosthaven. And no longer.
All right, so sorry, James. Continue what you were saying before I interrupt. Continue saying what you were saying before I interrupted. I interrupted you again to say that.
Yeah, so we're going on to scenario 59, Automaton Uprising, and it's a forced link, so we cannot return to Frosthaven. The decision is made. We are going to Automaton Uprising next time, and it's gonna be great. I'm excited.
And we're gonna force some peace on them.
Yep. We're like the peacemaker.
We're good. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
We love peace so much we're willing to fight for it. All right.
We're willing to kill for it. Is the peacemaker?
All right. But I think the catchphrase from like the 70s Peacemaker comics was just he's willing to fight for it. Okay. Here we are at the end. What's happening this weekend or onwards until the next time we meet again for Friday Night Frosthaven? Well, check it out. I'm in my mid King's Quest series hiatus now because I finished Perils of Rosella last weekend. And that means... Oh, Greg, it turned out not only was I right that I had to exhume a baby to solve that puzzle, but in fact, it was a puzzle sequence where after every person, you exhume the baby, get the rattle, give it to the ghost baby, and then the ghost miser appears and you have to go find his grave, and you have to dig up a whole bunch of them. Well, burner account, take care of yourself and be kind to everyone you meet. But yeah, so I'll be starting up The Chants of Sinar, a contemporary game about deciphering a language. And hey, I'm fresh off my triumph over that cryptogram, so things can only go upward from here. On Sunday, back into the Labyrinth of Worlds with more labyrinthing to do in Ultima Underworld 2. And then Tuesday, assuming Greg doesn't go get another vaccination, he'll be over here and we'll be beating him up.
Not planning on it.
We're heading on into Streets of Rage 2. There's only 4 more in our notable beat 'em ups through 1993, and then we just have to do 98 of the not notables, and then we're done. Then we know more than anyone has ever known about beat 'em ups through 1993. And then before you know it, it's Friday again. And we're back here playing Friday Night Frosthaven in the Automaton Uprising scenario. So hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that we're all uprising together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.